Yes, that's the whole point.
So we are live.
And we are
I don't know
live.
how deep you read into that Reddit post, but essentially what happened was one of the first leads left because he was being a sex pest, and then everyone hated that first guy, and then they're like, oh, this other guy that everyone likes and is a good leader, he'll be like the new lead. He was also a sex pest.
Just don't be a sex pest. It's that easy, guys.
It's that easy.
It truly is that easy, and it's kind of crazy.
They're throwing the party in the battery room. That would be 180 degrees if he had any of his power on.
Oh, we are
learning
to
I'm
leave
really
Sci-fi
bad at
to his own
managing.
doom. Time to leave him to his own doom.
Closes tab.
Closes
now
tab.
is when the real challenge begins.
Now we gotta top our stone.
We gotta stop own our top.
I open my forms.
Does a Foundry work good in phone? Let's find out.
Not at all, actually.
Yeah, no.
I didn't think it works, period, in phone.
It doesn't. That's because it doesn't.
It's because it
Yeah,
doesn't.
Oh my god, Vane.
Hey.
Hi. Aren't you supposed to be in sci-fi stream?
Oh my god.
Nah,
Nice time.
Nerdy's there. Nerdy's there.
Yeah, there's there.
yeah.
This is Vane's test run.
Hey. I'm just waiting for your fast schedule, girl. We need you.
Should I just send the crab fit link to Vane?
The entire thing of why
Actually, I should make
Vane
a new
hasn't
one.
answered it yet is because they don't have their schedule. Their thing opens the 4th or something.
Yeah, I know. It's just to make it a little bit easier for us to look at, and also for Vane to not have to like worry about conversion.
Tomorrow.
Vane top tomorrow.
Ain't tough tomorrow.
Copy. I'm just sending this shit to Vane.
They invented a new schedule. It's tomorrow. Vane, your schedule has been fucked, but summon me and the Hidden King will fix it.
I forgot that the last time I messaged Vane was because I was sending her fountain pen link, so it's just like 4 Linkagos in a row.
Oh, fuck. Go to Fugitech real quick.
What's your Fugi? Oh yeah, your Fugi's still Rem Deadlock.
Yeah, you're still Rem.
Deadlock.
I mean, it can be Rem. Who cares?
Rem that
No,
lock.
Rem is the opposite of Cyrus. Cyrus is like the
Yeah,
whole
it's
point
true.
is that this motherfucker loves the sun.
One day we will
looks down, guy
have.
who looks up.
One day we will have art for the characters.
I don't even know what Orlando
I've been
looks
meaning
like.
to
I just
draw
have this
him.
one fucking pick art.
The
I
picker
mean, the
works.
drama, I just keep forgetting.
Me too. I barely prepped this session. 'Cause I also forgot.
And we are
It's
live.
fine. And we are alive.
I was getting so ready for Big Walk, which was also so fucking fun, by the way.
That was very fun.
God, big walk.
It's one of those things where it's like I knew I couldn't make Big Walk because I had work both Sundays, but I so badly want to play it, but also there's just no reason to like for me to buy it right now because there's no other group.
Mhm.
Yeah, from what it sounds like, we're probably going to do. We're going to keep continuing the Big Walk Sundays until the game's finished with the max player limit, and then maybe we'll do a minimum player limit, like a 4-person with after in the VC. But shrug.
It does seem like one of those games where like I'm not sure if you can play it more than once, you know?
Yeah. There's a
puzzles do
lot
seem to
in
be
the
the
game,
same.
to be fair.
I don't know if we need to do every puzzle or not because of that big room.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, do you
Because
have
of the
to finish
room
all
with
of
the
them,
15
or is
chuds.
there like a minimum
Yeah.
number?
Also, yeah, you should
NK
watch the
has
VOD. The VOD.
You should watch
NK
the VOD,
has
it's
to
very funny.
work on Sundays.
I did see the one clip where suddenly Sai shows up and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah.
He just showed up. He was just there. He
we were
stream sniped us.
we were meeting up the other group to connect our groups for like to finish off the session, and then he just showed up out of nowhere in the woods. He was like,
He just
"So where
showed
are we
up?
walking, guys?"
Oh, no,
Oh.
Now the computer's
No.
probably on, so they're probably
Yeah.
booting in now.
Okay.
Also, the remote tutorial kind of fucking sucked ass. It didn't go over like half the basic, like anything. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's a single colony sim with a good
Yeah,
tutorial. I don't
but,
think
like,
the
even just,
genre
like, the
does
little
tutorials
parts-
well.
Even just the part that was there, like I had him set up a stockpile outside, unroofed in the open. When like that's not what it's not. That's like not what you're supposed to do, because everything deteriorates. Pretty much everything deteriorates if it's not roofed, and then most things deteriorate as well if they're not indoors. Which is why the heart was 67% when you sold it.
I kind
But
of
also,
don't
it didn't
mind
go-
that because it's like, you don't necessarily. I think part of RimWorld is that you don't necessarily have like the perfect experience from the get-go. Like it's all about like your growing pains and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, but it could have at least like thrown a sentence in there about roofing, at least.
Fair.
Like it just doesn't mention that at all. It doesn't touch on the needs tab or like
Colony
basically
sims are
anything
either
about comm
fuck around and
management.
find out games or wiki games. There's no in between.
Yeah.
I love me a wiki game.
You see, Calvin, colonization sims are split into two categories. You have fuck around games and you have wiki games.
I love being the guy in a Minecraft mod group where I'm just like going through crafting trees.
Yeah, I'm playing through Liminal Industries with some friends right now, and I'm the crafter. I'm doing all the
The
industry.
crafter.
I love the vibe of Liminal Industries. I just hate Create. Like, even just trying to play Create in, like, the normal way, I just don't find it fun.
No, I get it. Create's not for everyone. I like Create, but I will say, like, our base, we have two sides. There is the pretty side, and then there is the factory. The factory has become so dense that I have taken up basically the entire thing floor to ceiling in different
Factory
machines
with capital
and
F.
stuff.
I love things like Skyblock and stuff where it's like, here's 70
Skyblock, yeah.
mods, whichever one you want to focus on for like 2 weeks and then move on to the next.
My sister and I did a Skyblock survival once, but it had the witchery mod in it, and we cheesed it by just turning ourselves into werewolves, and then we would just eat each other whenever we were hungry instead of growing food.
Jeez.
It's not witchery. I'm trying to think what's the one that you get to set up a giant garden and like grow certain flowers to get certain like.
You're talking about the
arcana.
Minicio type shit.
Yeah.
I know what
Oh,
mod
he doesn't
you're
have
talking about. I don't
royals.
remember.
That's right.
I also love
magical
how
crops.
every pack includes Twilight Forest, and then the achievements just stop because that mod pack's been in development for
That mod-
14 years.
That,
and still
that
doesn't
mod
have an
hasn't been
ending.
developed since 2012, bro.
They're working on it. They promise.
Yeah, it'll get updated right alongside the Aether mod.
Yeah, real
No, the Aether mod's back. You didn't see the
Aether mod is
mod's back.
official. They're making it official now or something, right?
You know what
They hired
mod
the
I
dude.
don't fucking like? I fucking hate immersive engineering. It's like create, but like shit.
Yeah.
Aether mod has multiple people that are Mojang employees now, but they also have come back together to work on the Aether mod in the side as well. So there's a new Aether
What are
mod,
y'all's
basically.
opinions on Tinker's Construct?
I love Tinker's Construct.
I do
Okay,
like Tinker's
I
Construct.
know it's
The reason I like Tinker's
know
Construct-
I know
reason
it's
I
annoying
like-
to a lot
Go
of
ahead.
people, but I love Tinker's Construct.
Yeah, the reason I like
I
Tinker's
love
Construct
having a
is I
pickaxe
love
that
the
can do
big vat of
everything.
liquid. I
I
love
do
the big
love
vat
the-
of
I love the
molten liquid,
big vat
and I
of
love
liquid
pouring
where
it.
I get to set up a machine where I have livestock above it and I can drop them in for blood.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love throwing myself into the forge over and over again for infinite blood.
In the Liminal Industries game, we have the forge, and it's very easy to just like drop into it. So I had to add guardrails.
Guys, we're trying to
This
make
rule
steel and you
exists for a
keep
reason
adding
type
blood
shit.
to this. You keep adding blood. We don't need blood.
It's now like dead.
I mean, they haven't
No, I
messaged
think
us.
the PC's just starting up. And to be
I
fair,
would be down for
sometimes
the
it'd be like
Starbound modded server vein. I have to buy Starbound, but
How much would it even cost in current year?
in current year for
Hey.
Starbound, like $2.
It's fucking
Starbound.
$15 US.
Yeah, it goes on sale all
Starbound.
the time.
The
And
reverse.
then it goes on sale right
And
away.
it's on sale with
Starbound is the
Core
reverse No Man's Sky, if you think about it.
It's in a
Wait.
bundle with Core Keeper too, so if you already
Did you
have
see
that,
they're
you can
finally
get it.
adding the sky to No Man's Sky?
Crazy.
This is big.
Crazy.
There are no
This is
men allowed in the
big.
sky.
Yeah, they announced the new Cosmos update today. We don't know anything about it, just that it's called the Cosmos update, but
Do we need to mark the Crenwin trees on the map?
I think we're about to deal with that, so
I know.
Yeah. Look at us moving over to the.
It makes us cold, but only if you touch it.
All right. So I forgot to do this last session, but who want to recap? Give us a little recap.
We kind of
what
did a
happened.
soft recap, and then
yeah,
Yeah. I didn't get to
we
say
spent
it,
the
though,
prelude
so it didn't
yapping
count.
about it, so it didn't count. I can do the
Okay, would
recap.
you like to, since you get the bonus from doing recap?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
you do get a bonus for doing recap.
my
right?
my exceedingly truncated notes, which sound very stupid. So 2 sessions ago, we came across some ruins that Crenwin ambushed us at, and then we dealt with all of them except one, and then we investigated those ruins. We found a little alcove. It had a couple little Crenwin treasures, and then like this broken sphere that we assume that Cumulo was trapped in there, and then I think Ateritos kind of confirmed that was basically the purpose of that construct.
Yes.
And we found Cyrus touched one rock on the wall, and it made him feel mild anxiety.
Yeah, more folk signs.
The fear rock is what it
The
says.
fear rock.
We came across a strange tree. It's in the dead center of a clearing. The tree is cold.
Very cool tree.
Yeah,
Like it's
a very
stuck in
cold
winter.
tree and a very young tree. I said, "Fucking big footprint. What is it?" There was a very large footprint that we found by that tree, and nothing came of it yet. Aware. And then we kept investigating, and eventually we kept following these Crenwin footsteps until we came across two nests in a tree. There was like kind of one combined one, and then there was a smaller one. Kept investigating, and basically we came to the conclusion that our mysterious visitor is probably dead and planted in their little fucked up Crenwin garden.
Yeah.
And we eventually made a plan to try and smoke all the Crenwin out of their nest to just like get rid of them and see if we could find anything useful. Rolled the worst luck ever. Like 12 Crenwin, and also the Hive Daddy came out of that thing.
dealt with it. We dealt with it.
Yeah. In my notes, what the fuck? Ateritos summoned Immortal Spectral Race.
Yeah, just do that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Olerio gets a big arrowhead to the shoulder. Barbara snaps the Crenwin Hive Broodfather's neck. And eventually, the Wraiths take care of the rest of the Crenwin, and then they get dispelled because their thirst for souls has been satiated.
Yeah.
Don't
worry about it.
everyone
control.
everyone is in mild like trauma recovery dissociation mode, and we have rested for the night by the big tree that makes us cold.
Big twee.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we've received a message.
Oh no.
No.
Their C drive's getting reformatted.
Oh no.
No, at least it's at 82%. But God, look at that, 2 million little bits and
ETA
bytes.
12 minutes.
Fuck.
Classic Acer. Classic Acer.
Acer.
Well, luckily,
This is a very ace.
if worst case scenario, we could just roll for nil because they're all based on 2d6. Or if they have physical dice, I'd take those too.
Nell is still in call. It's just that they're not
Yep.
here in the map. So
I do have. Oh, wait, that's fun. I do have physical dice. Wait, where are they?
Yeah.
yippee!
That's fun. Gosh.
It's surely an option.
Yeah, we can roll for you, and you're in call. So
Yeah.
Where's my physical dice? There they are. They're next to my knife.
I got a
knife.
whole drawer of them.
My
Let's see
knife.
if this picks up.
my dice are across the room. I don't have 2 d6s though.
I got a whole ass drawer of dice.
Here's the beauty. If you have 1d6, you can roll it twice.
Wait.
Holy shit!
Holy
New tech?
shit.
New tech unlocked.
New tech, has anyone thought of this before?
Ugh.
Ooh, random conversation. What do you guys feel about these sixes with just numbers on them and not the dots or whatever else?
I mean, most of my D6s are numbers.
Yeah, most of mine are numbered. I prefer
Most
the numbers,
RPG,
if anything,
most
'cause
RPG
they're easier to
dice
Mine
start.
mine are numbered.
numbers. Board game dice
I
are usually dots.
Icon. I prefer my D6 a dice to be like either icons or dots.
I mean,
The
I know a
icons
lot of
are
custom
like-
dice people that will just have like their own bespoke numbering system on it, anyways. So it's, I don't know. It looks
I
more
do wish
aesthetic.
D6s were closer to like D9s or D8s because those are just funner to roll.
Yeah. There's a really cool. It's shaped like a crystal, but it's got triangular faces, and I think it's like a really compact looking D20 essentially, where it's like a 20-sided object that isn't just a duodecahedron or duodeco isosceloid.
Dodecahedron, yeah.
But yeah, there are some really cool dice stuff that people have been making for the last couple of years. I do love a D6 that looks like a big crystal, though.
All right. Do we want to try to forge ahead, or do we want to wait for Nels Pooter?
Well, Nell's still in call, so.
All right.
Yeah, Nelson.
Yep.
All right.
Sure,
Shouldn't
we
we
have time we need to roll.
fly? Yeah.
You are in the submarine, I will say a little.
Oh, God.
Is it yellow?
It's funny. Nox made the exact same joke. But yeah, that's what I'm calling when Mel's mic gets muffled.
water.
Please
Yeah,
help me.
I'm under the water.
Hello, I am under the water.
You're only slightly under the water now.
Please help me.
Oh, I see. It's an internet thing. Oh my God. Okay, it's fine to be, I don't know, to be
Yeah,
completely
you're not that
honest.
bad. You weren't even
Yeah.
that bad before. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
so-
still understandable. Good
Oh,
music.
ambiance.
Yeah, ambiance. Where we left off, you guys defeated the Crinwin, and then you went a decent bit away and set up camp. So here is where I will ask, is there anything that any of you would have done in the night that's, like, abnormal? Or would you just have gone honk shoe?
This night, no, I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
I think Orlero might have prayed to Eratus.
I believe we already healed.
Yes.
Yes.
We already did the
Yeah.
healing.
Okay.
We're also hardy.
Yup. Alright, well, as night comes, it goes. And you wake up in the morning. Still raining, of course.
Always.
Always. But I assume you just head right back to the Crinwin nest?
Hmm.
As you pack up your gear, make sure you got everything, and then start heading back, it's a lot quieter than it was before. It seems that either you've annihilated the Crinwin totally, or if there are any remainders, they are giving you a wide berth.
Are the bodies still scattered about the field?
I was about to get to that. As you pull up to the clearing that's near where the nests were, you do see several of them are still there. Some of them appear to be like picked at, as if maybe they were trying to scavenge things or whatever from them. But everything is basically as it was. There are still Crinwin nests in the trees.
We probably got most of them. If there was any others, they probably scattered at this point. Now that the
Out
lead
of
is dead.
character note, does Barbara still have the head of the broodfather?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's still on the part.
Yeah, you stuck on a
It's
pole,
still-
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still there.
No, but we've moved away from camp. Do we still have it with us?
No, she stuck it on a pole here
Oh, okay.
in the
here.
clearing.
New walking stick unlocked.
Eventually you just get like a fucking Crinwin skull on the stick. That's kind of aura.
It's kind of crazy. Or
I mean, we got a whole ass Crinwin. Barbara's still carrying one.
Yeah, I forgot we
do
still
we
have
think?
the torpor.
Do we think that it's safe to climb up
still
there
think-
and investigate the nests now that we're pretty certain that
Well,
at least
I'm
most of
not
them-
sure about you all. Well, I am sure for Barbara, but at least myself, I am not very good at climbing things. So I was going to suggest perhaps Barbara can climb up there and hack it down.
Mhm.
I do have a rope, so I can just pull you up.
Yes,
Barbara
but
shrug.
it would be easier for just you to climb up and then cut it down, and then we can all investigate it rather than
Exactly.
you
And then we
trying
can
to
pick
bring
it
us
apart
up there.
more clearly. And then instead of us trying to fit within the tiny crawl spaces the Crinwin call home.
Please check to make sure that nothing is shatterable in there before you drop it.
It's all paper. It's fine. It'll insulate the fall.
Oh, there's a paper. It's like the mucus excretion and the wood chippings
It's,
and branches.
well, it's a wasp nest. It's still like it's basically paper.
I like to remind
Okay.
you guys that these things are pretty fucking big.
Hmm. I mean, it fit basically 12 humans in it, and a
Those
really
small
big guy.
spoons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crinwin don't
It's
seem
a whole
mind
kindergarten
that.
class. You can
Yeah,
fit a whole
Crinwin-
kindergarten class in this thing.
Barbara shrugs and begins to climb the tree.
All right. I'll say that you're strong enough. You don't need to do a check or anything for that. And you're also not in danger or anything.
He's so strong.
It takes a bit of time, but you do manage to get your way up the tree. What do you do once you're sort
Alright.
of near the mouth of the nest?
Alright, I forgot I did this. Barbara will go. While climbing up the tree, she will stop by in the part of the tree where she placed some rope down and just untie that and take her rope back.
Mhm.
And God, once I'm there, okay, what do I see?
You're currently, I would say you're like 10 maybe 15 feet away from the entrance of the nest. It's this large papery structure, and there are some, branches that are sort of over and around it. The outside is, it's wet, for sure. But you do see that there is an entrance to the nest. Although it's rather small, you would probably struggle to fit inside.
I turn to
Okay.
the two people with me on the ground and say, perhaps we should have thrown a rock or something at it to make sure it was actually empty before sending Barbara up there.
I mean,
Oh well.
I mean, she's killed 4 in like a single strike.
yes,
I'm sure she
exactly.
can
I'm sure
handle.
she can handle it.
if anything, all
let's
she needs
see.
to do is simply knock it off of the tree.
How will Barbara do this? So she's
Is the nest
alone.
is it like a single point that is connecting this thing to the tree, or is it like kind of built around the branches at this point?
It seems to be sort of weaved through a number of branches that are sort of clustered
Okay.
together. It's rather large. Like it's not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's pretty big.
Oh, okay. Barbara will. You know what? I think she'll do this. She will try to open the door as slight as she could, and
Oh, there's no door. It's
see
just an
if
open
It's just a
hole.
Oh, there's
hole.
no door. It's open. Okay. If it's just a hole, she's going to look into the hole.
It is pitch black.
Oh God.
And this isn't like D&D where you can go dark vision card.
Let's see.
If you
It's
can
just
squint
dark.
really hard, maybe you'll be able to change how much light is entering
you
your
could-
corneas.
You could perhaps seek
How?
insight if you want to try to gain some information.
You know what? Sure.
All right. Please
That's-
roll 2d6 plus wisdom.
I think my wisdom is a +1.
I can check for you.
Yep.
Your wisdom is 1. Yep.
God, rolling physical dice. Been a while. God. That's a 3 and a 6.
So
Okay,
now
so
it's
9.
It's a 10.
Oh, yeah, 10. All right. I will. Do you have the Discord chat open?
Yes.
I can
Very
send
good.
the questions there, and you can ask them. Wow, that did not format right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not like formatting.
Fuck. You can read a few of them. I pressed enter too early.
Let's see, what's irrelevant right now? Should be...
You get to ask 3 questions.
What? Okay. The most relevant right now is what here is not what it appears to be.
Well, I would say it's kind of hard to judge that because you've never really been in a Crinwin nest before or near one. But you will notice it is pretty quiet in there. You don't hear sounds of scuffling or scurrying on going inside. You do hear a very faint buzzing noise, though.
Ooh,
Jeez.
a bee.
That's not a Crenwin nest, that's just a really big bee nest.
No, you idiot. The criminal nest was in that tree.
Ooh.
You idiot!
I can't speak.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask what happened here, and Barbara will try and look like on the entrance hole if there's like scurried marks going in and out of the hole or whatever.
Well, of course there are. A bunch of them scurried out to meet you guys last night.
Right. That's right.
One more question.
If I may suggest a question for the final one, probably what is useful or valuable to me?
I mean, you know what? Sure.
What
I
is
can refer to
useful or
information, not just
valuable?
physical objects.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see inside, but you do notice that maybe because of the moisture or something, that parts of the nest have sort of started to like decay from where they're holding onto the tree. It might not be as stable as it once
Mm,
was.
okay. Uh,
What
a,
cutting
a,
implements does Barbara have on her?
Barbara will
Doesn't Barbara have a
go to
sword?
the end and say, uh, Cyrus, can you throw me the tinderbox? I don't have a tinderbox on me.
Well, it's still raining, and
It's
it's
dark.
either well, it's either not going to burn very well, or it's going to burn very well.
No, I have a torch and she.
Did you leave the rope down? Like, did you push it down, or did you just anchor yourself?
Uh, I'm very. I'm currently carrying the rope. It's on my person.
Okay. Uh, I guess Cyrus will try their best to climb up to the point where they could throw the tinderbox then.
Well, Barbara could also just lower the rope down. You could like tie it to the rope.
All right. Barbara says, I think this place can't support that much weight? Question mark. So, you know, I suggest not climbing up until I say so.
Alright, so
Oh.
you have the tinderbox. What are you aiming to do?
I'm going to light my torch up. I do have a torch.
Yeah.
So I could kind see.
Okay. As you light the torch and maybe hold it to the front or the opening, it's still kind of hard to see. It does go in a bit, but you do see that on the inside there's like these like combs that line the walls from what you can see. And within
Ooh.
the ones you can see different trinkets and scraps of food, stuff like that.
My God, they have shelves.
Yeah.
They have shelves. Crazy.
They built shelves from base principles.
Hmm.
Is it
It seems
empty?
quite enough for me. Well,
Of Quinwin,
I'll
I
find
mean.
out.
Oh well.
I'll find out. And she goes in.
We never saw her again.
Here is where I will ask you to make a roll because you are a rather large woman, and
So true. I do be large.
the nest is fairly small. I will ask you to roll.
I would think this is a dexterity roll more than anything.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to like finesse your way and not like break the thing.
Give me a defy danger, I'd say. So 2d6 plus your dexterity.
Oh God.
Or
What's my
strength.
dexterity?
I would either allow strength or dexterity.
Of course I'll use strength.
Okay, your
Of
strength is
course
plus
I'll
2 then.
use. God. Me when I roll my die.
Oops, that's the wrong character. Your strength is plus 2,
That's
dexterity is 0.
a 1 and a 4.
That's a 5. You get stuck.
Well,
Door
plus your dex,
stop.
plus your dex, or plus your strength or whatever you use.
Oh yes, 1 and a 4 plus 2, 6. You're still stuck.
Door stop. Door stop.
Door's
We
stuck.
just see Barbara's legs kicking.
Yep.
Oh,
Barbara,
for goodness
you
sake.
you managed to get half of your body inside, maybe your arms included. Inside, you're able to wave the torch around. There doesn't appear to be any Crinwin, but you do see basically everything the nest has to offer, at least from the chamber you can see. There is, like I said before, these like combs that line the walls, and you smell this like smell of like rancid, rotting meat. And you do hear a
Oh.
fair amount of buzzing coming from like around you from the inside.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
However, reminder,
Barbara?
you are currently stuck.
Barbara, can you hear us? Are you okay?
Door stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh,
They probably
Oh.
can't hear you.
Oh god. Okay. Oh no.
I think
Oh
she's
god.
stuck.
okay, okay.
Well, now what do we do?
Is the rope still there? Is Barbara's rope still hanging from
I would
there?
assume so.
I think Orlero just starts climbing.
I
Better to like be there than what move does that even be? Hold on.
no, she won't do it. Hmm. She won't do it that way. There's ominous buzzing.
I'll let Barbara do her thing first because presumably whatever she's gonna do is gonna take less time than me trying to climb up the tree.
Okay. Barbara, do you want to say what you're gonna do first?
Hmm. I see. I want to like. Okay. When I wave around my torch, I don't see anything else more than what I currently see at the moment, and I just hear the buzzing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get a good look because you're sort of, you're kind of close to the ground because you're stuck.
Hmm. God. In me as an elected, what I really want to do is just power through and try to break. But me as Barbara, uh,
You can try that.
no. Yeah, I can try that, but I think would she do that? Because there's ominous buzzing. Uh, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I just like a good amount of nudging, so I'm not stuck and I can wedge myself out and not break the goddamn place.
All right. Please make me another defy danger. It's with strength.
God, that's a 2 and a 5.
Okay, so 9.
Okay.
7 + 2.
Yep, so 9 total.
Let's see. You do manage to like wiggle a little bit. You hear the sound of what sounds like something cracking, but whatever happened, it does feel like you're able to swiggle free and you're able to maybe pull your legs up. It's definitely, now that you're all, like fully inside, it's definitely a little cramped because they are small. You are easily the size of 2, easily 3 Crinwen. I will say though, now that you're inside and maybe stirred by the cracking that they felt, you do see what appear to be some kind of wasps flying through the air. They don't seem to be attacking you yet, but they're like kind of patrolling.
Ooh.
How big?
Normal wasps.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting. I think at this point, Barbara will just squat in place and just observe. I think
Okay.
she's just going to look around while in place. Because she is big, she's going to squat down, so it will be more comfortable.
A couple branches up from the ground, Orlero's like, Barbara, I see you're in the nest. Can you like send me like a thumbs up if you're okay?
What do you see in there?
darkness and bugs. There's wasp, so if you're allergic, if you're going to die, oh my god, she doesn't know what an allergy is.
Quick, someone get an EpiPen! Has a spare undefined slot.
It's a modern day EpiPen.
Modern day EpiPen.
All right. As you're sort of squatting, looking around, you get to see more and more of how, like, the Crinwin kind of try to mimic people in that, like, on the shelves you see like little trinkets, bobs, and you see more of those like wood chips with like carved symbols on them, maybe trying to reflect like a currency. You see more different like maybe iconography of people, little other sculptures that they've tried. Every now and then you do see these pods or like little combs with these like weird like pulsing larvae in them.
Ooh. Oh god.
Snack.
Yummy.
How big are each of these little fellas?
That's a good question.
Like what? Based on the size of like a normal Crinwin, are we gonna say like cat sized?
Yeah. These are Crinwin larvae.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara, is the plan for you to still cut it down?
What?
I said, is the plan for you to cut the nest down still?
I can shout because I'm a little closer.
As you yell, Barbara, you feel the nest start to vibrate more.
Oh. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Barbara's gonna end up Looney Tunesing, punching through the wall, screaming from the wasps.
Let's see. How do I do this? Okay. I'm going to she's going to begin to like crawl on her four limbs. So, you know, and she's going to slowly work her way in.
How are you holding
while
your
looking
torch?
for one arm. I got one arm, and she can crawl on like.
Okay.
Oh, I got.
As you make your way further in, you sort of leave the sort of entry chamber and eventually find yourself in more of like a main, larger chamber. Like sort of goes up. You maybe have to climb a little bit, but it's not that bad. Inside, one of the things you will notice, most certainly, is sort of out in the open, there is a skeleton.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fairly intact. There appear to be several parts of it that are picked clean, almost. It definitely looks like it was not decayed. It looks as if it was like picked clean. As you maybe like pull the torch closer to get a better look, you see that there are like little teeth marks and gnaws all over the bones. Strewn around the corpse and maybe on some nearby shelves, there are strips of this like deep red cloth.
Ooh.
And you would notice that one of the skeleton's arms is missing.
Interesting.
International.
God. I think at this point, she would know. Oh God. How does Barbara do this? Okay. Alright. I think at this point, Barbara will see that she is not um it's not optimal for her to be in here and not destroy the place. And if they do know more people who are more scrawny and more tiny, and she will go retrace her footsteps and go back
I would
and try to be
say.
quiet. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Oh, you good?
My God. No, no, no.
Oh,
My cat was like a play biting.
I got it. I would say that it's kind of cramped enough in here that it would be very difficult to turn around. So you
Ooh,
might have to go out backwards.
okay.
So I will have
It's
you
not
roll one more defy danger using your dexterity to be careful.
oh, God. Thank God it's a +0.
Yeah, at least it's not
Not
negative.
a minus one. Let's see. God. That's a 6 and a 4.
Oh, all right. That's a 10. You're able
Plus.
to no +0 because it's dex.
Oh, okay.
So you're able to easily, very carefully make your way out. You don't hear any of the wasps circling around you, and eventually you feel the light of day, or you see the light of day. It's sort of in your periphery, and you're able to worm your way back out. The entrance, now that you're outside, maybe you're like clinging back to the tree now. It's very apparent that you definitely like broke the entrance, and now it's much easier to climb inside.
Uh, would I be fully up, like once she's out of it, if I've climbed up to where she had put the rope, how close am I to her?
Up fairly close, like 15 feet.
Okay. Did you see anything useful in there?
Bro, will I or Leru up and down? How tall is he and how wide is he?
Uh, yeah, Orlera's a pretty slight fella.
Would Barbara know? Hmm. Yeah, I think she would discern if uh, Orlero would get stuck.
I think the answer is no because you've already kind of like forced your way in.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
very easy for Orlero to get in.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, if there's wasps inside. First of all, there's like normal wasp inside. So if you're afraid of like bees and wasps, it's going to be a problem. Second, there's Kremlin larvae, and it's just there.
Uh,
I didn't want to
Okay.
destroy it yet, so it's just there. I
yeah,
left it there.
we relay this knowledge to them down there, like Orlera does, as someone that's like a teeny bit farther away from the nest.
That's larvae. That's interesting.
Is this the nest that the broodfather came out of, or is this the smaller one?
This is like the main one. This is the one where all of them poured out of.
The
Okay,
big, yeah, the big massive
so
one.
yeah.
Yeah, and also I found like red cloth and a skeleton, and there's more skittering up inside, and I didn't want to go farther in. There's more room left where I haven't
Yeah,
investigated.
I would presume that there's probably some Krenwin earlier in the life cycle. So,
Yeah, there's still a main room I haven't like actually seen.
yeah.
So
Yes, but yes, I would
and to
assume that they're much more scared than their adult counterparts.
and I'm also to And Barbara flexes.
I shut down to the others. Do we think it's worth it to take the nest down? There seems to be like a colony of wasps as well as the young living in there. What
Well,
do
it
we
seems
think?
whatever we do, we're likely to at least disturb the wasps. If we get on the ground, then we wouldn't have to be clambering around in the trees and risk falling.
Okay.
And who knows, the fall may take quick care of the lava.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Barbara, what sort of cutting tools do you have, if any?
I don't. She brandishes her flail.
Do you have a
Just
sword?
the flail.
I do have a sword, but
Did you not bring it?
no, I didn't bring it.
Got it.
Okay, I would.
And also I don't want to because of weight.
I mean, you can probably smash some branches and shit with a flail, you know?
Yeah, I would have like the mallet, my knife, and my sling. None of which are like serrated though. Like how securely is this nest like part of the tree?
Maybe at one point it was very secure. I would say it's like moderately secure.
Hmm. Do you think we could set it on fire from the inside?
No, I'm going to be completely honest. No fires because there's important things still in there. Unless you want to burn like any remnants and hints on what the fuck happened over here or
The
what's been
thing is,
happening over frogs.
regardless of what happens, we're going to have to like, disrupt this thing, and then everything inside is going to get mad at us.
I'm talking about like stuff like you know.
I'm aware of that. I'm just
Yeah, burning it is a no.
cutting it away from the tree is just seems like it would, unless we did it extremely delicately. I don't think there's a way to do it without completely disturbing the nest. Is it like very I guess the best way to describe it is it like if a ball was like wedged in between the branches, or is like there like a central branch or something that's like in this thing, which would make it like impossible to like remove it from the tree?
I would say that it's like a weird cigar shape. The nest. It has some branches that it sort of rests upon, and then there are others that sort of give it support. The ones
But
that are
nothing
giving
like
it support.
it's not like a kebab.
No, it's not like it's being
Okay.
skewered. It sort of weaves through the branches it's connected to.
Yeah, here's an idea.
Mhm.
Maybe the people who can fit there can go there and explore. And when shit happens, I can break the wall.
Well, then we would still be up in the tree and risk of falling.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I
that's
would rather
one
we
kind of
not go
plan.
into the nest while it is in the tree again. Ideally.
Once it's on the ground, we can tear it apart and sort through the pieces better as well. A lot more space down here.
So Barbara has no weapons on her, or does she have
Barbara's
the flail?
the flail.
You have the flail.
I want to cut it down. I'm just wondering, of the two of us, who would be more advantageous, because you have more strength, but I would be able to move around a little bit easier without weighing down branches and stuff, but Do you have any opinion, Barbara?
No.
Because we could cut it at these. We could tear through the outer layers at these points where it connects to the tree, and then maybe we push it down. Because they only have the one entry and exit point, so unless they are willing to burst through the walls of it, they would still have to get through that entrance. So even if we did cause a disturbance near the back, then we wouldn't have to worry about that. Because then, and like DM, has the nest had any activity change since Barbara has left?
No, it seems to be just the same.
Okay, so do we think that's how we should do it? Maybe we both start cutting away at the outer layers and just push it down to the ground?
Okay, I'm going to be like completely honest. If I weren't that big, I would just rather explore the inside because it's pretty quiet, to be honest. It's just normal wasp there.
Yes, I'm just
It's not
worried that if something
very
happens,
large.
then they only have one target for their aggression, and quite
Here.
frankly, that would be me if I went
From
inside.
You
my
can run out.
understanding, no matter what we do, the wasps will end up angry at us.
Yes,
Better
I
to get
would
it over
rather-
with now. Drop it from the tree where we have the advantage on the ground.
Yes, at the very least, we can also drop down and then help them. They can take care of themselves. Us, if we are the prime targets up in the tree and we fall, then that's very much not good for us.
Are you guys just that afraid of wasp? A wasp
Well, we
flew
don't know
by
how
me.
many are in there,
Well,
quite
not afraid of the
frankly.
wasps, afraid of the wasps causing us to fall out of the tree.
Hmm.
I think just cut it down.
There's no alternative. We just have to start going. And I hand Barbara, wait, what is...
I mean, the flail can like smash branches.
That's a little violent. It's a little more, it's gonna shake the thing. I don't have an extra knife. I have the shield. I'm just looking through my stuff. Tethers.
And Barbara's quite strong, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She could probably just like tear it apart with her,
Yeah.
with your hands.
Okay. Yeah, I say that I just have my knife on me, and then Barbara, do you want to just see if you can rip the nest out from where it's attached to the trees? We try to get the main points, and then we push it off.
I think
Because
it's still a bad idea, but sure.
If we're worried about the state of things in there, the nest will insulate it. And quite frankly, if we have to fall from the tree, the nest could be insulation for us as well.
So Barbara thinks to herself that these people are cowards, and she will just do what Olairo said.
Yeah, so... God, what's this roll?
What are you trying to do?
You should probably cut it down. You could, we could probably aid Barbara.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could try to smash a branch.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would
Even if-
say... I hate wanting to say defy danger every time, but it's like, you're you're doing something that's
Yeah, this
pretty
is
high
dangerous.
stakes. Yeah. I would say defy danger with strength, and then with advantage. So roll 3d6, and then get rid of the lowest.
Yeah, can you roll for me, NK?
Yeah, hold on. 3d6
Plus two.
plus 2, and then keep lowest.
Yep.
Right?
Or
Keep highest,
keep
right?
highest. Keep highest.
Oh, sorry, keep highest. Keep 2d6 or 3d6? Sorry.
3d6 because it's
3.
advantage.
Okay, this is with advantage. Sorry.
Yep.
See if that works. Ugh.
Okay, so
Wait, why
8.
did it get rid?
So 10.
Why did it get rid of? Oh, you.
It kept only the highest, so it's probably better to just roll as
Uh,
3
Yeah.
individual dice going
Okay,
in the
I'll
future.
Okay.
just roll 3 d
Well, no,
d6s
we got
right
it.
now.
It's
No, we got it.
10 total. It's
Yeah, 10 total.
5, 3. That's 8 plus 2.
Oh, I see
10.
how it's adding up. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
so we do it.
All right. You're able to. It's kind of awkward because you're in a tree, but maybe Orleru maybe gives a few hacks away at the branch with their knife.
No, like I'm saying like cut the nest where it attaches to the tree, not try to cut the wood.
Oh. I mean, you could probably get in there, soften it up, but then Barbara would probably just whack at where the branch connects to the nest.
Okay.
You take a big old chunk out of it, and you definitely see the nest lurch and begin to sag. It hasn't quite fallen, but it's pretty fucking close.
Do we just want to try and push it at this point? Like brace ourselves against either the trunk or put ourselves low on the branch and hang on, and then just try and push it off with our feet or something.
Just
My
keep
only
cutting it
worry
out
is
of
that
the
the
tree.
nest will take you down with you.
Just keep cutting it out of the tree.
Do we just roll again?
Bubble has more of the tree.
Say that again?
Barbara smashes more of the tree.
Okay.
Do we just roll again for this, or
I wouldn't say you need to roll anymore. The danger has passed. That you basically have done the hardest part.
okay?
Taking a few more swings, you are eventually able to get the nest to a point where it starts to fall, but then one more good whack on a supporting point, the nest will
Cyrus
begin
and-
to fully fall.
Once it gets to that point, Cyrus and I will back far and quite a good distance away, I would say.
How
Yeah.
far?
40 feet
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
behind
Let's
the
go
tree a bit.
20 feet and behind a tree.
Yeah, 20 feet behind a tree there. Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good.
As the nest begins to fall, it falls, and it's in the air for what feels like ages before you hear this big whoosh as it just smashes into the ground. And immediately several swarms of wasps will begin to pour out of the nest. And I will roll a d6.
Uh-oh.
And I would say with your efforts on a 1, they would find you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. The wasps, they spread out in basically every direction, and you think you're in the clear. Cyrus, you
Should've
then
got
feel a
40 feet
very
away.
sharp pain in your arm as a wasp stings you.
Ouch.
What do you
Oh,
do?
jeez.
Going to swat at it, I suppose.
All right.
are you allergic to
Is that a
wasps?
clash? Do I roll?
Are you-
No, you
allergic
just
to wasps?
get stung by a wasp. Although I will
Roll for wasp
say,
allergy.
eventually another one will land on a Teratos
Ah.
and will sting you. It's not. It doesn't it's not unbearable, but it's definitely like a ow kind of thing. You definitely wince.
Oh.
And eventually, the swarm does find you.
Well, it is raining, so
Yeah. They won't be around for long, but they are still pissed as fuck. And
well,
you're the
perhaps it's time
closest.
we vacate the area for a minute. So I start sidling away and
I look at
sliding
Barbara.
away, and
Do
I-
we stay up
if you would
here,
like
or
to
do
try
we?
to flee the swarm, please make me a con check plus, roll plus con.
Is this a Defy Danger con?
Essentially, yeah, but it's specific for wasps.
Orlayer looks at
Oh,
Barbara.
okay,
Do we
okay.
climb down, or do we just stay up here? Do we go to another
What
tree?
is my con? +1.
Barbara points and chuckles.
9.
That's not very nice.
All right, Cyrus, you maybe get stung once or twice more, but you're basically home free. A Teratos, 1 or
Yeah.
2.
2.
Mark a debility from the venom of the wasp
Fuck.
stings, as you're sort of
Oh, he's
able.
allergic.
You're able to get away mostly, but you know Cyrus was a lot faster. You definitely got the brunt of most of the stings.
I am miserable.
Understandably so.
So I have
Eventually,
disadvantage on con and charisma now.
ooh, eventually, as time passes, the swarm will either dissipate or just kind of fuck off, and you're able to return to the area.
As a Teratos runs around in circles, swatting his arms in vain. Once the
Are
storm
they like
settles,
breaking the stingers off? Do you have like stingers inside you?
so he's wearing a lot of clothing. He doesn't have a lot of exposed skin, except for his face. His face is now very puffy. Once the wasps calm down and you find him again, his face is
Yeah.
quite puffy
Yeah,
now.
we're just hunkered up
Eyes-
in the tree, just waiting.
eyes squinting.
Waiting until the sound of buzzing goes away.
Oh, I don't think they liked that.
I mean, what would you do if I threw your house from 30 feet in the air?
Not 30 feet. It's like 100.
Oh, I can
feet.
do
100 feet.
something a bit more than sting.
Are we back down on the ground, or are we still up in the trees?
That's up to you.
Points at other nest. Do we even bother?
It depends on.
I
What's in this
think we should check it. If we don't find anything in this one, then perhaps we can check that one, and we will wait far away.
Are they looking at the double nest that the brood
The double
king
nest is the
came
one
out
we
of?
dropped.
Oh, the double nest is the one we dropped?
Yeah, this is the smaller one. Like how?
I thought the other
hard
one
would
was
it-
the one we dropped in,
hard
because
would it
that was
be
the one we
to,
determined was like the horde.
Well, the horde came out of the big nest.
No, I meant the horde is like their like place where they keep things.
Oh, I didn't think we ever decided that.
We were thinking that, but like, definitely the way I thought about it was like, yeah,
Yeah, and from what
the
from
one
what
that,
Barbara
like, the
saw
one
in
that has
there,
the
this seems like the
Broodfather
right
in,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like,
one of the
I just look at Barbara.
probably
Do we also drop this one as well? What do you think? Go. Oh, go. Nell's muted. Go.
Yeah. I would suggest to try and look first before we do any more that.
Yeah, let's check this one first. Perhaps we may not even need to drop the other one.
Mm,
Then
okay.
what wasps?
Do you try to pick through the wreckage?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's search through the wreckage.
Well, we're wondering.
Is it fully cracked, or is there still like somehow like intact tunnels that we're gonna have to look through?
It didn't really like crack open like an egg. It kind of just like fell.
It kind
and
of
slumped.
crumples.
It kind of crumpled.
It would be more.
Yeah,
of
I'm
a
imagining we're
crumple.
more like picking it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're more like picking and hacking it apart and then sorting through it.
I imagine it would take a long time to do this. Are you guys up for that?
Yeah, as a group.
Yeah, I assume this was gonna be the most of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, group thing, sorting through the nest.
Yeah, I think we're on the ground. It's
All right. I would say it takes. I'd say you guys would be at this for like minimum 2 hours as you're like picking through the stuff.
Mhm.
Some of it's like really hard to go through. You find like larvae. I imagine you squish them. There
Yeah.
is there's like rotten food. There's like random junk. There's like bones of miscellaneous animals, bones of Crinwin. There's like a whole bunch of just like shit and refuse just strewn about this nest. I would say after 3 hours, you're able to find something of note. You find a piece of metal. It is very oddly shaped, sort of like the easiest way that you would be able to describe it would be a weather vane. It is
like a branchy.
yeah, like a sort of like
do-
branchy thing. It has like these like very it's like it's larger than like your average weather vane. It seems like it would be much larger. It appears to be made of that same odd metal before, that sort of like bronze copper with like the sheen of blue. And there are these runes that glow gently on the sides of it. You see that even if you were to just like hold it in your hand, slowly the arms of the weather vane start to spin.
Looks at the others. I guess.
Is there
I'll
a
roll
part where
know
it's broken
things.
off that the spearhead would have fit into it, or is it just
No, it appears to be
somehow intact?
It appears to be largely intact. Maybe a part of it is a little bent from,
I think they're
falling.
completely unrelated. When you say it's the same metal, you're referring to the Matrix, or
Yeah, like the metal
arrowhead?
that the Matrix
Yeah,
is
the
made of,
screen.
and the metal that
Yeah.
the spearhead is made of. They're all made
Okay,
of
The one
it's-
the
that's
same metal.
they're
apparently
both
an
the
alloy
same
of
stuff.
lightning.
Yeah. I'll just roll a know things, I guess. Or,
Okay.
Or wait, hold on.
Well,
Yeah.
can I do a roll things with my because I know magical
Then nowhere.
items.
Is
The
it?
nowhere.
What are
It's
your
not
no
one of
things?
my-
Your special no things?
It's not one of my well versed are like specifically things about the world. So like the options are the last store, civilizations of humanity, fey in their strange way, makers and their arts, primordial powers, things below. While ward and the spirits. My specific specialties are fey in their strange way, and then the things below.
Got
But
it.
I'm just asking, since I'm the seeker and
Yeah.
I mess around with
Oh,
magic items a lot.
What's your int?
My int is +2.
Okay, yeah. Mine's
I mean, yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to aid. I'm going to aid on the no things because, yeah, because Thor.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Thor,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
Seems
Please go ahead
lightning
and
metal.
no things.
So with advantage, right? 3d6. Or am I getting advantage from Barbara, or am I getting would know more than I would?
I would say
Is
you
this-
get advantage.
yeah. Is this an aid or an advantage or a no?
Aid
things?
is advantage.
Well,
aid
aid
is you either give advantage or I
Oh,
determine
okay,
if you learn more than you would.
Okay, so advantage. So 3d6 and then +2 for my intelligence.
Oh,
So that is
Oh,
a 14.
that max roll.
I know things.
Wait.
Fuck yes.
dude, they're nowhere.
I do know
You
things.
would know basic things about them. You maybe it's not your preferred field of study. These artifacts definitely speak of the Tempest Lords for sure. You don't really know the language of the makers and like their runic like signs
Yeah.
and stuff, but putting two and two together, I guess you also get to ask your Quebins if you want to know. No things is not the Quebins. That's Seek Insight.
No things.
That's not
Yeah, so you
clever.
can say so no things. On a 10 plus, the GM will tell you something interesting and useful about the topic at hand. So interesting and useful.
Got it. So, for sure, this thing is spinning, it's glowing, it's a weather vane, sort of running through the gears of your head. This thing is most likely the cause of the rain.
Yeah.
It seems that the Crinwin were able to turn it on somehow, but were unable to find how to turn it off, and they also didn't really seem to care to learn how to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see,
But
do I have any? I don't think I have anything now that would help me.
you have an artifact, and I will put it in chat. It's not an arcanum, or an arcanum, or whatever you want to call it.
It's just a cool thing.
Yeah, just a cool thing. You find an odd weather vane, a metallic weather vane made of that same strange metal. There are small runes and symbols, I spelled symbols wrong, that cover its surface, that seem to glow when touched. It seems to have control over the weather. You can learn to unlock the power of the weather vane by learning to translate the runes, which could take some time, or a lengthy process of trial and error over the course of a few days/weeks. Who knows what this could truly do?
I mean, we've got like
Yes, yes.
2 to 3
Oh, God.
knowers.
Depends on how much
Hmm.
your chronicle knows about Tempest Lord
Yeah.
runes.
Yeah, I was gonna say also getting those translated will definitely help us in the future.
Hopefully.
I mean, could we?
Yeah.
Technically, we could do both, like trial and error it, and then after we get our, and then like after, like once we return home, we can further study it.
This is true.
Yeah, Barbara will fuck around with it. It's because it's both
Hold on.
Tempest Lord.
I'm holding it.
It's still spinning.
It's still spinning.
Okay, so this is almost certainly the cause of the rain.
Is there any section that we still yet to uncover of the nest?
No, you've basically gone through the whole bit of it. By the time we're done here, it's probably like 1 in the afternoon.
Well, we've figured out the cause, but there is an entire other nest worth of stuff, but I truly don't feel like scavenging for another 3
Yes.
hours.
The
So if
body
we
of
want to look
our-
at that, it'd be much easier just to go through it.
Yes, I doubt there's any. I also doubt there's anything of much value in that one, considering the value of our ill-fated antiquarian was found in this one.
Hmm.
You think that
I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't disregard it necessarily.
If you all want to look,
Yes, yes, any-
I shall
No,
be busy
no
pondering
stone
this.
unturned.
No stone on
I would
top.
rather. Damn.
And no
Is the
stone
rope
untouched.
still hanging, or did you undo the rope?
They probably
Barbara?
undid the rope.
Yeah, probably under the rope. Probably can do it again. To be
Yeah, if
completely
you'd
honest.
like to set the rope back up, I will join you for investigating this one this time, just going through it.
All right. And she climbs the tree and set up the rope.
She climbs the tree so easily.
So strong.
So strong, so reliable. Okay, assuming it's like the last one, it's basically dark looking into the entrance until you're there.
Yeah, it's pretty much like impossible to see inside unless you're up close and with the torch.
Okay. I will try and take the first step and wiggle myself in, like trying to get at least a few steps inwards. That way, even if I fall, it would be inside the nest.
Okay. You're fairly slender, right? You're not super tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's like I think
He's
I
such a
think
little
Cyrus
boy.
would be like 5'7", 130-ish.
Okay, yeah, you're probably fine.
Can I see anything, or is it like just dark, like you need a light?
You like need a light.
Okay. Barbara, do you have another torch, perchance?
Yep. And she passes the torch again.
Yeah, pass it up, and then like, I'm going to try and like, not fully just like let it go crazy style so it burns the place, but like maintain the torch so that like it's just like seeing distance basically.
While they're doing this, DM,
Yeah,
is there any? Did we find any like bag or notes belonging to the antiquarian?
Yeah, we would investigate the skeleton for sure.
Among the skeleton's remains, no, it does not seem so. You, at one point, would maybe find some kind of chunk of leather. And the chunk of leather
Chunk of
does
leather.
appear to have a little bit of writing on it. You see, like, parts of words. But it is completely torn to shreds.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yes.
so it's ineligible.
Yeah, it's a goner.
I light my torch. What does this nest look like? Are there tunnels that I have to explore?
The other nest is much smaller. It's not smaller in the sense of that it's more cramped, but it's definitely smaller in the sense of you can basically see everything from the entrance. It's a lot more of the combs, larvae, bits and bobs. There doesn't seem to be any corpses in here, though it does still fucking reek of rotting food and other objects.
It might be time to know some things to see if there's anything of note. No, that's
Yeah,
not.
if there's like if there's pieces of metal, Barbara would probably pick it up.
Yeah, let's. It's. I think it's time for us to. Know things is the one where it's look like what's of note and such, right? Or is that the
No, that's Seek Insight.
that's seek insight?
That's
both
plus
are
wisdom.
intelligence, right?
Seek Insight is wisdom.
Insight
Oh,
is
it's
wisdom. Know
wisdom?
things is intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I am going to seek insight to look for things of note.
That's a 12. All right.
That's
Go for
max.
it.
That's max roll, or close
We
to
know
good enough.
things.
I do be knowing things. Okay. What should I be on the lookout for? What here is useful or valuable to me?
I mean, you sort of know already what you should be on the lookout for in terms of dangers. These nests, it hasn't happened yet, but even just sort of like touching around, these nests are definitely not the most stable, especially for someone as big as you. Things you, what was your second question?
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Unfortunately not very much, although I will say, give me 1 second to look up rulings on one thing. There's one thing I have to check.
Ooh. Okay. So I do have. I was reading through my moves, and once we level up, I can learn a move that should make understanding this item easier.
Where would one find the rules for money?
Money. Money's is there isn't really like money. There's the value. It goes by value, right?
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
trading document.
Well, no, there
that
is
exists.
money.
And then there's bundles of coins that have
Yeah.
a different value.
Yeah, where is that?
Let me help you. Where is my done?
Are you talking about in the handout for moves and gear? There's a special item with the thing coin. A purse of coin contains 10 hands full of coins. A handful is 10 individual coins.
Yeah, that kind of works out. Where's that?
It's the last page. It's the second to last page of special items. It goes over value of different coins.
And you said it's on your handout? Or where is it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's a
the
handout,
moves and
moves and
gear
gears.
handout.
Yeah, moves and gears.
Oh,
Special items, gear terms and tags, yeah.
there.
Yeah, so value zoom item is a purse of copper coins. A value 1 item is a handful of silver coins. A value 2 item is a purse of silver coins. That kind of thing.
I would say that you're definitely able to find what looks to be a mostly intact purse of some kind. And the purse, you kind of catch it because there's like a rip in it, and you can see like the glittering of coins within. You do find a purse of copper coins.
Ooh. Big money. Big money, no whammies.
Big money, value 0.
And then my last question was going to be what here is not as it appears to be. Specifically, I was going to look out for, like, are there weak points where, like, I would easily fall through?
You notice what here doesn't appear to. I know. My brain. I know what you said. You notice that one of the nearby larvae has opened relatively recently. and
Uh-oh.
it is currently swarming about.
Squish it.
Throw it up the nest.
Do it.
I'm just
How large are
a
these
lad.
larvae?
Cat size, you said.
Yeah, like I would say like cat or even kitten sized. They're very small.
Not very big.
Yeah, you're
Perfect.
just a man, bro.
Perfect size to grasp.
You're just a man who doesn't
On one
have
hand, if I don't kill it, then it's bad luck. They'll probably just repopulate. If I do kill it, that's like bad karma 1,000 years.
We've already done it.
But
We've
you're
already
just a
done
man.
it. It's fine.
I'm trying
I'm
to
just
get
a
fine.
him.
man.
Even after all these years.
After all these years, you're trying to go home.
Yeah, I'll crush the larva.
But when as a comet come a meteor. And now you have been doomed by the narrative.
Yep.
So
Your soul
true.
has been forever tarnished by this action.
Yep.
We ain't making it back to Stonetop now.
We're never making it back to Stonetop. And with that, I will exit. Not much in here. Here at all, basically. This seems to be more where young were held.
Yeah.
As I will climb down now, telling Bob Aroshi's free to fix the rope back up.
All right. What do you guys do now?
Wow.
I mean,
This
that,
has been
this seems like an expedition over kind of thing.
Yep,
yes,
now
this
we gotta go
expedition has
home.
been quite eventful. I think this, and I hold up the weather vane, requires more study. It's best not we mess around with it while we do not understand its power. That's how the Crinwin got us in this mess. Once we get back to Stonetop and back to the Chronicle, then I can figure out how to stop this rain.
I tried to take the weather vane from him. I just like, no
No.
offense. I would like to hold it. Hey,
It's still spinning, by the way.
yeah.
I would have like maybe while tinkering with it, like try to like hold a finger up to it to stop it from spinning. Would that have done anything?
It does take a little bit of force to stop the spinning, but you are able to stop it with your hands.
But that doesn't do anything. And then as soon as
It
I let go,
doesn't-
it just keeps spinning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you were stopping it with your hand, everything's glowing, rain's still falling.
Aurelia, this is a artifact that has already caused
May I
much...
remind you that you own a hood that is lined with human teeth, and you use
Yes,
it to
which
summon
I am
ghosts?
responsible with. I have experience with such artifacts before.
I don't trust
I
you
just-
right now.
Everything I do is for the safety of Stonetop.
Do you not trust me with it?
We already know what has happened once when someone reckless has brought it out here, and then the Crinwin messing around with powers they don't understand. It's just...
I want to have it for transport. We can study it together. You must understand why I am cautious right now.
I want you to persuade me.
Ooh, persuade peace.
To persuade
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
PC.
Hey, sorry. Let me just pull something up. Let me just pull something up. Hold on.
Remember, persuade versus PC has to be like a yes or no kind of thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. Sorry. So let me just like. Okay, what I'm trying to ask you is to let me have possession of it going home, and then when we are studying it together, we're open with each other, okay? That's what I'm asking.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
I'm trying to persuade,
It's to the right of interfere next to
yeah, I
the
know,
picture.
plus charisma, 2 plus charisma. I'm just seeing if there's, it's just 2d6 plus charisma. And pull a character sheet. 2d6 plus 1. Pull that. It's a 7.
It's a 7,
Okay.
so...
7 to 9 mark XP.
No, 7 to 9 is. Oh no, yeah, never mind. On 7 to 9, they
No,
mark
so on a
XP
7
if
to
do
9,
what
they
you want.
mark XP if they do what you want, but can refuse or make a counter offer if they like.
So that's on you. That's
That's
on
on me.
Atertos now.
It's not that don't trust you, or it's just that these things are dangerous, and it's better if one carries that burden. We can study it together, but perhaps while we're still out here, it's best if it stays in my hands.
Orlair's quiet for a little while and then says, we will be open with each other about if this has any effects on us when we get home, and you will be open with me as we come home, okay? And then they just sort of... Body language is clear,
I'll
they've
nod.
sort of let it go.
Yeah, he nods.
Okay. And they step back.
Please let me touch it.
Papa, I think perhaps
Look
should
at
wait.
me. Like, seriously, look at me.
I am looking at you, Baba, and your affinity for lightning, and your affinity for lightning, I should say. I think it is best if we save experimenting with this for once we get back to town.
Oh my god.
And if we march, we should be able to make it by just about nightfall.
I can already tell there's going to be. It's nighttime. Is anyone going to do anything? Barbara would like to sneak in and mess with the rain catcher.
All right. Well, now that you guys are.
We'd be leaving.
Yeah, it's time to go, right?
Yeah, it's time to look for the stream.
Yep.
Yep.
Out of to Barbara, do you take the head on the stick with us?
I mean, you already got the equipment in your back.
I do have the equipment in my back.
I think
But,
it's like the forest. You gotta leave the effigies to scare them off.
the forest.
I
Should
think there's,
never
a,
I mean,
there's plenty of
okay.
Kremlin bodies as is.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily just a Kremlin, you know?
That's the Big Papa.
Let's see. I guess. You know what? I guess. And she'll pick up the pike.
Alright.
Oh my god, dude! I'm just
Assuming because
carrying.
we've marked so much
body.
on the map, I'm assuming it's easier to find the stream since we know where the cold tree is, and the cold tree connects to the ruins, and then the ruins connects to the
Yeah.
stream.
I'd say it's much easier. It'll be a little quicker heading back than it was coming out here. Obviously, you'll have to watch out for dangers and stuff, but it's pretty smooth sailing from here on out.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. Should I wait? Fuck! I should have asked before they left.
Anyone would like to get water now,
I
then
don't
I
know,
assume
DM.
it's
Is
I
anything
guess it's
happening
the
to us that we
time.
need to respond to?
Actually, yeah. Now would be a good time for a little water break. I'm gonna go get some
Go.
water.
He's just a man who's trying to go home. Oh my god.
Doomed by the narrative, we're falling into a Fey ruin now. We're never finding hope.
We find that rock again. Oh no.
Hurrah.
We're going to take like what? How many years is it? 17, 20 years?
Well, it was 10 years of the Trojan War, and then 10 years to get back.
10 years of the Trojan War, 10 years to get back. 2 of those were consensually staying somewhere. 7 of those were consensually not staying somewhere. Non-consensually not staying somewhere.
Me, the one that hasn't listened to Epic Musical or watched The Odyssey, directed by Christopher Nolan, 2026.
Mile, I read it.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, literally
Yeah, but
reading
I
the
don't know.
Odyssey
I don't.
right
I don't
now,
know
the
the
Iliad
dang
right
songs you
now.
sing in though.
Well, he's just a man trying to get home, even after all these years he spent away from home.
I liked how you
So true.
specified Nolan's Odyssey that like it's an adaptation of Epic the Musical.
Can't sing any of the songs though.
They're all different portrayals of the same medium, and therefore have differences.
True. Remakes have
Well,
value until they don't.
my husband would go and shoot to go back.
Well, this is the song we were referencing when he was killing the baby.
Yeah.
Because this is the song where he kills the baby.
It's
Imagine if
that's
instead of that, it was just called the song where he kills a baby.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Portal.
The part where he kills you. This is the part where he kills you.
This is the part where I kill you. Achievement get the part where he kills you. Song name. The part where he kills you.
God, that's
Yeah, but like the part where he kills the baby is in the Iliad, so it's not really in the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the sacking that they describe it.
They got fired. What the hell?
Yeah, and Cyrus is just a man.
And it's just a man.
But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? Soon for a Tertos, that's the answer. Once I start marking consequences.
I'm permanently a lizard
the
now.
data
I've
having
turned
like-
myself into a lizard. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Well,
Me when the data are having like a attorney trial while I'm, stuck in Calypso's island. and Athena is defending me, and the one that's like the very one argument, and that saves Odysseus is, well, Odysseus is useful, and that's it. That's basically it.
It's like,
Well,
yeah, it boils
Odysseus
down to,
is
oh,
smart,
he's
he's
neat.
strong, he's neat, he's cool, and the other gods were like, "Alright,
Yeah.
you're right."
Damn, I guess this guy's right.
So when are we doing our rendition of Epic the Musical and Big Walk?
That would go
We should
hard.
do it on Sunday. Me and you walking
throwing a
like
chud off the counter hour. That's me killing the baby.
I haven't watched it yet.
You just
or
drop a
listened to
chud. You just drop a chud off the tower.
it. I've listened to like parts of it, like I know the first. I know not the first song. I know like Full Speed Ahead. I know.
What do you mean someone's already somehow patched VR into Big Walk? What
I mean,
do
it's
you
not that
mean?
hard.
It
It's
doesn't
not
seem like it would be
Yeah,
that bad.
Unity games especially are quite easy to patch into VR because there's like you just can do that. You can
You
like change
basically
the setting
just
basically.
plop the camera module onto the head of the model.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but is everyone here? Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yep.
We're ready to go.
All right. So
speaking of like, oh, okay. I was just gonna say, speaking of like Big Walk, I do want to play it with like less than 4 players because the puzzles changes
Yeah.
and it's a lot, and it's crazy how.
Are the nature of the puzzles ostensibly the same, or is it? Are
I
they,
imagine
are
so.
they radically different in terms of like their order and stuff?
I imagine the nature's the same. It's just like some of them are more involved.
yeah,
Yeah, because it scales for 2 players, then 3 players, then 4 plus. So I'm assuming it's different puzzles altogether, really. But anyway,
all right. So we start heading back home.
Start heading back home.
It does take some time as you go through the forest. You eventually make your way back to the cold tree. I imagine you're just passing by.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
priority, especially finding this strange doodad, is to get home.
Yep. You pass by the cold tree. As you keep going, eventually you find the Green Lord Ruin, and not that far away is the stream.
No, I'm definitely coming back here.
Sorry, I grabbed a leftover burger when I went downstairs to grab a dink.
Burger. Hold on, let's get Sci-Fi Burger into the chat.
Oh, sci-fi burger.
There we go. In Twitch chat.
Yes. All right, but it's pretty much smooth sailing from here on. You follow the stream back the way you came. Eventually, you come on Cumulo's pond, but he doesn't seem to be there at the moment.
Free spirit.
He's a free spirit. He
Reach
goes
brother.
where he wants.
Is
Eventually,
our little shrine still up?
of course it is.
Hell yeah.
Good.
As
Oh,
you're
is there anything we want to put there? Anything new?
Anything? Did we really get anything from?
No. I don't...
It
Oh,
would be so fucked
it's-
to
Put some of the
leave orb there.
wooden coins there.
Yeah, I was gonna
we'll
say
leave
little-
like a wooden
little
coin or
coins.
two there.
Yeah, it would be so fucked up if we leave the like broken
Yeah, if
orb
you guys
there.
will leave, if you guys will leave wooden coins, I will put a handful of copper coins then
Mhm.
for them. They will magically turn green for Cumulo because
They're
they
green for an
oxidize.
amazing reason.
they're green for an amazing reason.
And that amazing reason is called oxidation.
So true.
What's oxygen?
All right, but you spend the day walking home. Maybe it's some kind of big walk.
Some kind of
Oh my
big
God.
walk. Wait.
Someone should
Big
make a game
walk.
about this.
Wait.
One should make a game. All right, so yeah, we just keep walking. We'd probably get there a bit
Yeah.
after sunset, I imagine, or probably. Well, when does the sunset? You said it's still spring, so it's probably like 6 p.m.
Yeah, I imagine you guys get back around like 7 p.m., so the sun has set.
Okay.
It's, people are still up and about. Probably a lot of people come back to the public house. Or the public house.
Da, 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 da. Expedition over.
Yes,
Expedition
I'll bring us
complete.
back to Stonetop, and then we get to...
Oh my god,
There's a thing for this. Is it...
Return
Return
triumphant.
triumphant. Yeah, when you return home in triumph, having saved your fellows, put down the threat, seize the opportunity, etc., then clear one of the steading's abilities. There isn't one. If the setting has no abilities marked, that increase fortunes by 1.
Yay, fortunes!
Yippee! I like the guy, really short guy on the really big horse next to this on the sheet.
Hold on. Where's
where?
fortunes marked?
Fortunes is up
Fortunes
here.
is marked up here.
Oh, it's in the
Where's the short
the
guy?
tab
What are
sheet
you,
up here.
where's the short guy you're talking about?
I'm talking about in the handout for
Oh, in the handout.
Expedition Axis. Return
Oh, yeah.
Triumphant is a big horse.
Yippee!
Big horse.
All right. By the time you guys get home, the village, like I said, the village is probably still up and about. There's a few people. What do you do now? The weather vane is still spinning.
Yeah, our expedition wasn't like a grand quest thing, so I'm not really expecting a great celebrated welcome back. We were barely gone 2 days.
Would we even tell people that we're like, do we say anything, or do we keep quiet until we actually know things for sure that we're working on?
I think Atertos is very eager to begin to delve into the weather vane.
Yeah, but
I
would we actually
assume
tell people about it?
I assume the two fucking
fucking
knowers over there
nerds.
want to go fuck around with the weather
we
vane
just-
for a
we
few
just-
days.
Yeah.
Stick out
We scurry
nerds and
into
their
our- into
scrolls
our-
and tomes.
Yeah, we scurry into the dusty book home.
You guys go off to your little chronicle.
Mm-hmm.
I think or Lara would wash up first, and then actually.
I'm gonna go get
Oh,
a
actually-
drink, and I'm assuming Barbara would also like a drink and to boast.
Actually, I would find
Well,
Erin and let her know that I'm all right and to not visit the Chronicle for a little while.
Yeah, imagine she might be like lurking around the Chronicle because you haven't been there for a
Mhm.
while.
Yeah.
She sees you and
Well,
you're
I
like,
would have.
Oh,
what?
continue. I just your note should be back, Orlando. We should have a note back at this point.
It's only 2
hopefully.
days.
It's only been
It's
2
only 2
days.
days
Marsh Edge is
by
10
bird.
days away
Ah.
by walking.
By
Yeah.
walking, so it's probably 4 by flight. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 by flight,
I don't
one
got
way.
my. I know I don't got my note.
Bird is back.
This bad. PETA the horse is here.
Yeah, the horse
Plus-
is here.
Devin
Yeah, Barbara
loves
would,
writing
like-
notes. That's just gonna take forever for him to write.
Barbara would fuck. What's the right word? Goddamn English. Will
Reintroduce.
no. Will like tell Astertos again that if they're going to fuck with it, I want to fuck with it.
Yes, well, this isn't really the fucking with it stage. This is more the I delve over tomes and scrolls to see if there's any information we can deem to understand how to fuck with it better, without dying, preferably.
Harris
Cyrus
finding a way
gonna
to
put a
turn it
hand
off.
on Barber Soldier. Boring shit.
Fucking nerd. Fucking nerds, bro.
Fucking nerds.
Yes, well, that's what I'm here for. So
God. Okay, fucking bookworms. I'm going to go to my house and place this fella up while I have the fucking live
Crinwin.
Crinwin under my arm.
at least it's not intense.
Imagine your neighbor's gone for 4 days, and then you wake up the next day and there's just a pike of a body of a creature on their front step.
We were gone 2 days.
Presumably, this is maybe the morning. The morning.
No, it's
Depending-
like 8
depending on
p.m.
how
you
late.
said.
No, it's like 8
Yeah,
p.m.
so you said like it's
Okay,
8 p.m.
sorry.
nuclear, right?
Yeah, it's like 7 to 8.
Okay, it's evening.
Yeah, I imagine, Barbara, by the time you reach your house, you probably open the door. Eventually, after a few minutes, you'll hear a knock at your front door.
Open the door.
Obviously, Martin is there.
All right. My dad slash
I-
uncle slash
I
dad.
don't remember you saying you were leaving town for 2 days.
Well, I'm going to be completely honest with you, Martin. I thought it would be a quick, like, within 6 hours, but, stuff happened. And I got this. I showed that I've grabbed in a fucking, a bike with a fucking big Kremlin head.
Oh, the Crinwin head.
I can't say I've ever seen one this close. What happened out there?
Wait, the dogs are barking. Oh my god.
These damn dogs. Oh no, dogs have taken over Barbara's house.
So, oh my god. They're just random dogs. Okay. So, basically, we think we found the thing that makes it rain a lot. And we think the Kremlin were fucking around with it, and that's why it happened.
Wait, so the
Basically.
Kremlin were responsible.
Well, responsible is a big word. It's more so that they were playing with it, and it just so happens to be that this happens.
Right. Well, as worried as I was, I'm glad you returned safe. Ironically, I think you look better than you did when you left.
Flexes.
Yeah, I, I didn't know Cyrus can do the a fire magic thing. That's crazy.
The what?
Fire magic?
Yeah, basically, uh, a barber will point to a. I'm imagining there's a fire somewhere, like a light source, or we're in the
There's
smith and
torches
there's
or a
fire,
lantern.
and there's torches and lanterns. Yeah, basically, he took the flame of a torch or whatever, and barber will point at it. And basically, like, killed my wounds is crazy.
Interesting. I didn't know Cyrus had that power.
Interesting.
Some would even say
Yeah,
interdastic.
like, someone might say intertastic. Well, I guess, like, it's staring at the sun all day. I might have done something. Might have done something to him. I don't know. She shrugs.
Well, if it's that easy.
It is that. It's I also found what I think is like remnants of um the what are they called? They're not
Stormlord?
called the Stormlords, right? Or there's another
Tempest
name.
The
Lords.
Tempest Lords.
Tempest.
There we go. Yeah, we also found like remnants of Tempest Lord metal is what I think they are. They're like a mix of copper and something else. I'm not entirely sure.
I've heard of this. I believe it's called Aetherium, if I remember right. I've never had the chance to work with
Ooh.
it, but I know that long, long ago, someone I knew used to, or someone I know knew someone who did. You know, friend of a friend. It's very rare and very hard to work.
I think if I can get Cyrus to just, let us look at it, it would be a great, like, learning experience, I guess.
I
Would be.
suppose.
Um, yeah, we found like I would call it's like a spear tip of it, and the thing which is a weather vane is also made from that metal. So I'm guessing there's like magic there. I don't know. She shrugs.
I see. Well, if you swing by with the spearhead tomorrow, we could see about repairing it, or maybe putting it on a shaft.
That's a good idea, actually.
If it's a
A
spearhead,
good
we could
idea.
always make it an actual spear. Perhaps it could be useful. If you're going to be gallivanting around out there in the wilderness, the least you could do is arm yourself a little better. Either that or arm your friends.
Hmm.
I know you have
Barbara
your
thinks about
your
the three
weapons
of
from
us,
before.
and Barbara thinks about the three of us and whether or not we could wield a spear, and then just shakes her head.
Oh my god, NK, are you reading my mind? That's crazy.
Nah, I'm just good at
used a
character writing.
staff. A spear's a fucking pointy staff. It's instead of using blunt, it's using fucking pierce.
Hmm. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Martin. Like, those three are like very not suited for, well, except for one. But I'll talk about it later.
I mean, that's why you tagged along, right?
Oh,
Uh,
one thing
yeah.
Atericus would have said as we approach the town is, it's probably best you don't mention to
Yeah.
anyone else exactly
Similar
what
to how
conspired
Martin's
with the wraiths and
words
all.
earlier, echo in Barbara's brain, definitely like Orleru and Ateratus' warnings about not talking about it float through, and then it just bats them away like
Mhm.
flies.
Come on, guys, it's my dad. What do you want me to say?
People,
Must be
people
nice.
gossip.
People do gossip. Well, yeah. Those. Yeah, I think they think too much, to be completely honest. And that's why I'm there. But at the same time, they still do think too much.
I don't mean to be rude, Barbara, but sometimes I think you don't think enough. Hence, the stone.
Well, I do. A Barbara thinking emoji. Well, you're. Well, you're not entirely wrong, but you're not entirely right. It's just that they. How do I. It wastes too much time, you know? There were moments where it's bet it's better to take action, and I think because they think too much, they really want to plan everything out. They're not really, I think, in this 2 day trip, they're not like really suited for, you know,
Oh, don't
um,
fuck with us.
something happens. Uh, oh God, what's the word? What's the word? Uh, in instantaneous action, I think, or like immediate action. There we go.
Right.
Which, like, it makes sense. They're not warriors. They're not like, out in the field most of the time, uh, hurting people, killing people. It it makes sense, but at the same time, you would expect them to do better because they're smart. It's just whatever. It's slightly disappointing.
Well, I mean, if they have you as an example, they could always try to, better themselves.
I, well, well, yeah. I don't think they see me that way. To be completely honest with you, Martin, and I think that's for the better. For now, at least.
All right. Well, I was going to head over to the public house if you'd like to join me, unless you have some things to offload.
Uh, yeah. I'm just going to store this somewhere.
Right. I'm glad you live separate. I don't know how I would like having a Crinwin just sort of in my home. Maybe keep it
He
on the
hasn't
down
even
low that
seen
you
the
have
preserved body version.
both. No, he has. Doesn't Barbara have it?
No, Barbara showed him the head on the pike.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still in
It's
the
outside.
back.
It's like
No.
it's outside the house.
No. I'm carrying both the pike with the head and the Kremlin body.
Yeah.
Oh, you just
You
have it
just
like
hold
under your
both?
arm.
Damn.
Yeah, it's under my armpit.
Just sitting the Kremlin in a chair, giving it like a funny hat.
Oh God.
Yes.
This is just the Bates Hotel.
Yeah. Maybe keep it to yourself that you have these in your house. Maybe don't invite any guests over until you put those away.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool though. It's interesting.
I
It's interesting
I
that this
suppose.
can happen.
All right. Well,
Oh.
I suppose I'll meet you at the public house.
Uh, let's see. I'll try and talk to Cyrus first and probably meet you there, I suppose.
All right. I'll see you there then, and Martin will skedaddle on out.
Well,
Who
Cyrus
else? Yeah,
Cyrus instantly went to the public house.
Right.
That's where he.
As you, actually, I need to pull up some. Let me get some pub music.
Music. Well,
Because we're probably gonna.
I was never playing the rain sounds the whole time. This whole time, I did not have them rolling.
I had them going for like the first 40 minutes, and then I noticed they were like subtly making me yawn more, so I had to turn them off.
I have them going. I still have them going.
Rain noises make me eepy.
Let's hope this doesn't get copyright struck.
You sending me Bardcore?
No. But one ambience I played, I think in session 2, it was like a big like compilation of different songs that were like based on a vibe, and 1 or 2 of them got copyright struck. I don't monetize, so it wasn't like fully removed, but it was like it got flagged for it. I also still don't really plan on monetizing anything, because I don't care.
Yeah.
This is a hobby.
It's just fun.
Yeah, we're
10
just here to
people
have
other than
fun.
us that will ever see this.
Yeah. Hey, the first video got like 100 views.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you can believe that.
Oh, the people want actual play.
Wait.
The first one had 97, the second one had 21, the third one had 7.
They hate us.
The fall off is
No,
so hard.
Sias talked about that before, how it's like
No,
people
yeah,
really
yeah.
like the first session, but then don't really follow through.
Yeah.
What the heck is happening in RimWorld?
I don't know, I haven't looked.
I see you exploding.
Look at fan art. Look at fan art. Look what Moss put in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait.
There was no helping Rat 1 when his god turned green.
It's Sai and he's green and he's holding a hammer.
I didn't even notice the hammer.
Also, this rat is not gonna lie. This rat is really fucking.
Oh, he's playing
cute.
Mario 64 right now.
Oh, wheel spin?
Rug? I
Maybe.
don't know. He might have just really wanted to play Mario 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, Vane, give us a status report. What's going on? Did he get a wheel spin, or does he just like, I want to play Mario 64?
Vane,
now?
status report.
Oh, he just plays Mario? Okay.
He just plays Mario. He does that. Yeah.
Did he get bored of RimWorld?
Did everyone die of famine or
Oh,
something?
he just wanted to play
Is he doing
Mario.
All Stars or is he speedrunning?
I imagine he's speedrunning.
He has to be speedrunning.
All right.
I'm assuming it's dinner time, so it's a little bit of a rush currently.
Yeah, it's as you guys sort of slowly filter in. It's, people are about. People are eating, drinking. He got bored of RimWorld, ate sausage, and is now playing Mario.
Nice.
Interesting. But yeah, the public house is lively. As you, I imagine, Cyrus, you're the first one to arrive, right? Because Barbara's back at home, and then Ateratos.
Yeah, Barbara's back at home. I'm gonna get a table, and if other people join me, then other people join me.
I wouldn't be in the Chronicle. I would have washed up, and then honestly, I would have also gone to the public house to speak privately with Price.
Okay. Cyrus, you probably still would have ended up there first if you went right there. As you enter, a few people do turn their heads to look at you, and they'll be sort of surprised to see you after you guys did just kind of vanish for a few days and didn't really tell anyone. You told a few people, but a few people will kind of be like, "Hey, Cyrus is back," and you manage to take your seat. Is there anyone in particular you seek out, or do you just, take a seat, grab a drink?
If Kieran takes my order, takes order the gruel and some drink, and then be like, And when Price has a minute, I'd like to ask him to come over for a second if that's okay.
Oh yeah, sure. I can see if he's available for a sec. Oh, I'll get the food and drink right away, and he zips away.
Thank you, good lad.
I would imagine during that time is when Orleru comes in. You see everything going on, and I imagine you take a seat with Cyrus.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the
Everything
sound of
all right?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
I'll just
no, fuck. Enka, you first.
no. I'll just be like, everything all right?
I mean, nothing's really changed in the bit that's passed. I've just ordered food.
That's nice. I'm
Still waiting for
just-
Price to see if he can get a minute.
Well, I was meaning
Put
to
his
talk
mind
to him
at
as well.
ease.
He was very guilty about talking to Caitlin, and I'm still unsure how to speak to him, honestly.
I feel some people just need to be told things plainly, and then you let them work it out themselves.
I'm aware.
This isn't something that he could have stopped.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, this is not. It's not the first traveler that has come in. So
I would say after a minute or two, you guys talking to each other. Price will come out. He's got an apron on. He's looking a little tired. Oh, hey, you two. What's going on? I heard you left town for a bit.
I look at Cyrus and it's like, I mean, you were the one that wanted to talk to him first, or should
Yep.
I?
So we.
I would
hearing your-
definitely
hearing-
ask. I would definitely be like, is there like another room that we could speak in a little more privately, not necessarily out in the open here?
This is basically it.
Do you want to meet outside for 5 then?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I would rather.
Yeah, we'll
I
just
would rather
walk
speak-
outside into like the back or whatever. Make sure the area that's less populated.
It's fairly private.
Excuse
me.
So, the reason we've been gone for Tuesdays is we investigated the ruins to look for this woman that was on your mind, and
Right.
I will say that sadly she has passed due to Kremlin attack.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yes, it's not your fault. You know,
It's not your
you were
fault,
doing.
and
You were doing your job. As
luckily this will not befall anyone else, as we have knocked 3 giant nests to the ground.
I would. I think there's somebody that can definitely take the bulk of the credit for that one.
I mean, yes, Barbara does have the brute strength to do that.
But
Barbara.
don't. Yes, she accompanied us. She was very helpful. You know, the 3 of us were, well, she's able to get things done a lot better than we can, and she's definitely very important to helping us.
It seems your antiquarian, is that what the term that you used? Was connected to the rain after all. She had many a trinket that the Kremlin loved to play with.
Yes, at least 2 Tempest Lord artifacts. So we are just, you know, right now keeping things quiet as we try and figure out what to do with said artifacts. But we wanted to let you know, frankly, as you know, I knew that you had a little bit of guilt in terms of sending her on her path, but you are doing your job. You're the publican. People come to you to seek advice when they come into town, and you did your
And
job.
honestly, it was probably a better death than if she went the other direction towards the cave bears.
Yes.
I suppose so.
Yes, and we ourselves will be sending some investigative team in the future to look at those ruins ourselves. So
We could have like
know.
buried her.
You're gonna go back out?
I mean, it's like, do we dig up her arm in the garden? Like,
Out
don't
of
know,
character, there wasn't a lot left to bury.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just bones and some red fabric, but just we'll be investigating the same ruins, and we'll be a lot more prepared, and we know what is in the area. So, some good may come out of it, but don't, you've been a bit off lately. You don't need to keep losing sleep over this. We know what happened now.
Right.
There's nothing could have been done. She chose to leave very soon after she arrived. She chose to go alone. That's her own prerogative.
If it helped your conscious, Corvin and other hunters should have an easier time now that at least one major horde of Kremlin are out of the area.
Yeah, hopefully things smooth out. Is there any efforts being made to stop the rain?
Yes,
that's what a Teratos is currently looking into.
We'll be researching.
Should take a few days to a few weeks, but it should be done in a matter of time.
Good. The rain is nice, but too much rain.
Too much and our crops will overflood.
Yes,
right.
Don't worry. We're working on it. This is not just because we're back doesn't mean that, things will be continuing as they have been.
But understanding this might actually help us learn how to plow fields beyond the Great Wall, so...
Interesting. I will say I'm not exactly the most keen to rely on magical trinkets and doodads, but, if it helps the village, I can, put my prejudices aside.
Yes, well, depending on how things go...
I think it's always good to have something that helps the village, not something the village relies on.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes. Yes, and just for the record, we're telling you this because you were directly involved in giving us information, but for the moment, we are keeping the fact that we have retrieved items from the Great Wood very secret for the moment. Once we have certain answers, then we will, tell everyone about it openly. But for the moment, we don't necessarily want to have false hope. And I hope you understand.
Of course, makes sense. You don't want to stir up a panic or get people asking questions and poking around, interrupting.
Don't want gossip for items that might not even have a use outside of their shiny.
Precisely.
That's how we got into this mess in the first place, so...
Hopefully we avoid things like this in the future.
Yes. Anyways, I am returning to the Chronicle, getting started on research. You have a good night, Price, and Cyrus may speak with you in the future.
Yes, I'm gonna go finish my meal, and then I'm going to check around the public and make sure those who I normally check on my day-to-day haven't had any developments.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes. I'll be seeing you two, I suppose.
Yes. I would leave.
Have a good night, Price, and don't let this keep you up, please.
Right. I would leave, and then probably then would I either find Flint or Erin, and then speak to her.
Ooh, we haven't talked to Flint yet.
Mm-hmm.
Erin's probably not there. Flint definitely is, though. He's usually chilling at the bar.
Yeah, I would just ask him if she was at their house. I would probably visit every once in a while, and it wouldn't be too odd for me to ask if she was home, just for a quick word.
What, Erin? Or
I would just ask Flint if Erin is home. He would know that I speak to her quite a bit, but it's just me saying like, hey, I'm just letting her know that I'm home and everything's all right.
She's about. Not sure where, but she's been around. I saw her trying to sneak into the Chronicle while you were gone.
I figured, but it's all right. I'll find her on my own.
I told her
if you see her before I have a chance to, let her know that she can visit and we can have a little chat again.
Sure. I heard you left town. I assume everything went well.
Yes, we just we were investigating the river because it's, how it's widened lately, and just gathering information and such. Just wanted to observe things, maybe just overnight, to see how the rainfall has affected things.
I see. Well, hopefully, if this rain shouldn't last too much longer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just making sure that, just in case the river does widen more, we're prepared for it in terms of the impact on our fields and such. You know, heaven forbid it gets deeper. And then they both shudder.
I've been
Deep water.
trying to keep the crops from drowning, trying to make
Yes.
little channels to siphon the water outside of the wall. It's
Yeah.
working for the most part, but it would be better if the rain stopped as soon as possible.
Yes, preventative rather than responsive action.
Yes, we can see about
Yes.
trying to divert water in the future should something like this happen again.
Definitely. You know that I'm always available to help you out if needed for building stuff. Anyways, I will be turning in for the night if I can't find Aaron. So you have a good night as well, Clint.
Yes, rest well.
You as well. And then I'm out.
All right, Ateratos, what are you doing?
So Ateratos is completely locked in on figuring this thing out. Normally he would have gone to the public and at least checked in with Kieran, but he's completely locked in. Like he immediately is tearing into scrolls trying to decipher this. But there's two things I want to do, but they kind of happen later. So one thing, I have two ideas on how to uncover the secrets of this item. One thing is when I level up, I could take quick study, which is when you study something magical that should take months to understand and instead takes mere weeks. If it should take weeks, instead it takes days. If it should take days, it only takes a few hours. So I could do that. I could level up and choose that ability. Or I could ask my best friend Hectimal tonight.
Calls up the bestie.
You could do both, honestly.
Yeah, but I kind of want to take something else.
That's very true.
Because Hectimal, as we all know, everyone knows that now. Hectimal has no knowledge of the present or the past except that which you give it, but he knows much of the ancient past and the arcane arts. So I think my plan tonight is, after spending some time digging through the scrolls and maybe not really getting anywhere, I'm a little tired, exhausted. Eventually, once I'm either alone again in the Chronicle later in the evening, or many people have gone to bed and I can go out in the fields alone, I will attempt to contact the Pale Lizard. I will attempt to call the Pale Lizard. So, but that's later, so we can have more scenes until then.
Got it. Barbara, what are you up to? Barbara's dead.
Oh god.
I'm dead. No. Barbara would probably look for Cyrus in his house, and when she knocks the door and doesn't have a response, she's going to go to the publican.
So you're heading to the public house?
Yep.
All right.
To
By
the
the time you
house
get
as well.
there, I imagine, Cyrus, you're probably still there, but you're probably almost done with your food.
Yeah, I'm probably done with my food. I'm probably checking in with locals, like making sure that their health is okay. Like nothing bad happened in the 2 days I was gone. Surely my aunt would have helped with them, but just making sure I've been apprised of everything.
Got it. Martin would definitely be at a table as he sees you. He gives you like a polite little wave if you would like to sit with him. But basically
Yeah,
everything is as it normally is. Price does eye you as soon as you walk in.
It's typical. Okay, is Cyrus there?
Yeah, Cyrus is still here.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay. I'll go to Martin first and just quickly say, yeah, I'll talk to Cyrus first. And yeah, and she scoots off. blah. Yeah, and just goes off and say, uh, Cyrus, I have something to talk about.
That could be discussed here, something we need to step outside for.
Uh, we can talk about it here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's nothing,
Cyrus will whoever he's talking to just politely be like, "Sorry, I'll be a minute," and then just turn over to Barbara.
Yeah, you know that how to be non-conspicuous. And she says that I talked to Martin about the spearhead you have.
Yes.
Do you know how to use a spear?
You're
I
asking
mean, it's
Martin?
a thrusting motion.
No, Martin is sitting separate from
No.
Cyrus.
Yeah. Do you know how to use a spear, Cyrus?
I mean, I've never used one normally, but I'd be willing to learn, which is why I was planning to get this forged back into a new shaft.
Yeah, about that. You know, there's the name for the metal mixed in with that copper on the spearhead, and me and Martin talked a bit, and we would like to, study it a bit
Work on
and
it.
make a
I
spear
assumed that. That's why I was going
and
to
work on
give
it.
it to you to work on it, make it a project. Going to be honest,
About that while.
if we don't figure out what the other one is, the cage, then I assume that would be better to be melted down and turned into an axe or something, than just staying a useless cage.
That's also a good idea, actually. Well, I'm just saying it beforehand because a metal from the old times, the Tempest Lords, they can be something. Something might happen. So, I'm not entirely sure, but something might happen. And I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just telling you that beforehand. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes. The machinations in Barbara's brain is machinating. The machinations are machinating.
All according to Keikaku, in brackets, they both wanted the same thing.
And Kikaku means plan.
Yeah, translators
God.
know Keikaku means plan.
Yeah, Barbara has devious plans, but it would stay in Barbara's mind.
I'd have it. If it was
Her
a little
plans
bit
are measured by how many
heftier,
meters
then
high
I'd
she
have
can
it
climb.
reforged into something for you. But it's only a spearhead, and you prefer more bulky weapons from what you've shown.
Well, not entirely. I just have this in hand, to be honest. But yeah, that's about it. Let's see what other else. Oh, right. You're like, okay. What's with your thing and fire? By the way,
What thing?
your thing, and she wiggles her finger around a candle.
Cauterizing? I just put a hot object up to you and healed your wounds. That's all I did.
Sure. Sure, man.
All I'll say is it's my blessing from the one above. Since I was young.
Interesting. if given some time, can you breathe fire?
Breathe? Maybe? I don't know.
Interesting. The machinations in Barbara's head machinate some more.
Whoops.
All right.
You missed.
Let's
I accidentally clicked on a small cube in Foundry in my character sheet and just rolled a damage dice. Go.
Go.
I see Nell's
Nell's mic is
Yeah.
showing is lighting up, but they're not saying anything.
go. For future posterity, if someone is watching this that isn't an immediate member of the sci-fi community, Nell is our one member of the party that is from the Philippines and not in North America.
hello.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, you're alive.
There we go.
Repeat
Okay,
whatever you said after breathing fire, and you went, thinking about this.
Thanks. Sci-fi thunk.
Well, oh God, I'm going to be honest with you, Cyrus. Like, if we're ever like going to go out again, I need at least one of you to be what's the right word?
Combat ready?
Dependable,
They call it yoked.
no. It dependable in
Not missing every single attack.
intense moments.
Not endangering all our lives with some silly thing that they have.
I mean, I'm going to be like completely honest with you. Like, I don't particularly care about and oh my God, how do I describe this? Barbara will make Barbara will make a woo sound, like they're mimicking ghosts, like woo. Yeah, I don't particularly like care about that at the moment, but at the same time, I think
More that he had to bargain with them to get them back in.
well, at the end of the day, you use what you can, to be completely honest.
I suppose that's one way to think of it.
Yeah, and like, okay, like, especially in those kind of moments, we were outnumbered 4-12.
I mean, it definitely helped. I'm not going to say it wasn't helpful. It's just it was used with a lot less caution than I would have liked.
I mean, I'm not one to dabble into the magics and into the spirits or whatever. Except if it's like this, and she points out her
The lightning streaks
fucking-
across your arms.
her lightning streaks across her body.
And they like flexes and like a shimmer of light passes through them.
A couple people look.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you just got to throw someone else out.
Yeah, and like I understand your I don't understand it fully, but the actions you showed me I kind of, and the reactions you do, I kind of understand, like, the what's the right word here? The
Thought process?
well,
Or
I wouldn't.
you talking about my ability to rush, also unlike them, rush headfirst into something without going, actually, maybe.
Well, more or less. But at the same time, it's just inexperience, and it makes sense. You guys were probably just like, I'm just assuming that you
Do
all
or
that
die,
you
I'd rather do than
uh,
die.
yeah, basically. Yeah, basically, and it's, at, at, out of the three of us, I am the more experienced in otherworldly things.
Well, if you excuse me, I'm going to go wrap up for the night. Get this brood off my skin.
Cyrus
Well,
walks into the pub, just covered in fucking viscera from Kremlin.
It's just the baby. It was just the baby. It's just my boots.
if
My
you
boots
were
are
there
covered.
with us in the tree, if you were there with
Kinda
us
washed
in
off
the
in the
tree,
stream.
you,
Yeah,
you
probably got
weren't
washed off in the stream.
going to get bitten by wasp. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah, my face is still puffy.
And Barbara goes to Martin and drinks away.
Drinks away.
Is
Cyrus is
there-
gonna call it for the night. He's going to head home.
Is
Can
there
I do another
anything
thing?
else we'd like to do, or do we want to call it
I
quits for
have
tonight?
I have one thing. After trying to find Aaron and maybe not, I don't know if we want to have that interaction or whatever, but like after that, Orleru peeks into the chronicle, listens, or like either listens or looks for signs of Eternatus already being there, and then kind of sighs, and then goes over to his house and knocks for Alma.
I live separate from Alma.
You're gonna go.
My
talk
house
to
is the
Alma?
one next to the Chronicle.
Yeah, I know. I'm still visiting.
Okay, well, I would still be in the Chronicle studying.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
No, I'm knocking for Alma.
Yeah.
They're conspiring against you. This is intervention. You have to stop summoning ghosts.
As you knock on Alma's door, you'll hear a "Come in, please."
Okay, I walk in and I go, hello Alma, it's me, Oleru.
Oh, lovely to see you. How was your little foray into the woods?
It was good. We're back in case Eternatus didn't actually check in with you.
He has not.
Yes, I figured he's busy studying, as I'm sure you would not be very surprised to hear. Just, letting you know we're back, we're all safe and healthy, and if you'll know where to find him.
That's good. That's good. What of the girl? Is she?
Are you referring to Barbara, or are you referring to the Caitlin?
Yeah, Caitlin.
Unfortunately, it seems that she ran into some Krunwin and was taken by them, and we found what we largely suspect to be her remains at the Krenwin nest.
The shreds, you say?
Yes. More like two pieces. There was an arm, and then like the rest of the body. So not necessarily shreds, but the cloth certainly to shreds.
And what of her notes and artifacts?
I suspect Eternatus will probably tell you, but we did find at least two artifacts that we suspect to be of Tempest Lord origin, which is what we will be looking into. We suspect it may be tied to why we've been having such heavy rain recently.
I see.
So, yeah. Well, if you need either of us, we will probably be studying in the Chronicle, looking for any related texts and such.
Of course, of course. I'm I'm sure if I ever need a Teratos, I just go there. Usually I go there
And-
first and not to his house. He's hardly in it nowadays.
Yes. Are you... You know he goes out into the forest. I've caught him sneaking home every once in a while. And you're okay with him doing this?
Of course, I go in the woods too. What's the problem?
Where do you
Yes,
think I
but-
got it from?
Yeah. Yes, but, do you know what he's looking for? I know you as our herbalist, obviously you're going in there for resources, but is he going there for the same purposes?
Well, I tend to go there for herbs and other things. Some things just grow better in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
A Teratos goes for one reason or another, looking for ruins or other odds and ends.
Yeah, I wouldn't have ever told her specific details, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a clue I'm trying to follow up on, like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
vague,
sure.
but
Yeah.
still knowing what I'm doing, but vague, no details.
Yes, that's my little
Yeah.
vague posting grandson.
I taught him well.
I taught him well.
Okay, and you're not worried about what he might find out there. I know, obviously, you're no stranger to the woods, but you're never concerned that he just goes out there in the middle of the night by himself.
Whatever he gets up to in the woods is his business. If he wants to talk about it, then he knows my door is open for him.
All right. Anyways, just letting you know, I figured that he didn't visit you. You know how he gets when he's excited about research. So, have a good night, Alma.
Yes, you too.
I'll see you presumably over the next few days,
Of course.
if not very soon. Yep, and I leave.
All right. Is there anything else you
And
want to
then
do
I
today?
check in on a Teratos again. I just, I knock to let him know that it's me.
It's nothing. Yeah, Teratus would just say to Torleo, I haven't found anything yet, but I've only barely begun searching. I think I have an idea, but it's late, and I'm still rather gestures at his face.
Yes.
I think
It's,
we
covered
best
in
meet back
viscera.
here in the morning.
Yes. Make sure you get a good night's sleep and actually eat before you return, because
Yes,
I know how
well.
you get.
What time now?
We'll see. Good night, Orlelu, and I will push past
And-
you in a little bit of a hurry, and
And
Go to
presumably
my
he
house.
has it on him.
I would be
Or
sneaking
would he
it.
keep-
I would be sneaking it.
Mm.
Let's see. Well, what would it be for you to see that? For me to hide.
I'm
or you to
gonna
see
be
it?
dead ass. I know that he's sneaking that shit by me, like the body language and in general, just like how quickly he is
Oh,
to
what would
like
it be for
pack things.
sneaking? Could I defy danger Dex to sneak it past you? Sneak
not
it
gonna-
past you.
I'm not gonna kill you for it.
You don't have to defy danger.
Well, the stakes are high.
You can just do a dex check.
You can't just do a Dex check.
Yeah.
Rolls a 1, drops that shit, shatters it.
Dex is +0.
That's a you choice.
Dex is +0, so just 2d6. 5.
Yeah, that's a probably a no.
Is this a DM decision on what happens, or?
Well, you're trying to sneak past Orleri, right?
I'm trying to not sneak past earlier. I'm trying to sneak the
Yeah.
wind vein past earlier, Lou.
You know that shit is still spinning, still glowing. Orleri sees it.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to look.
That is your,
Listen,
what's
I
that in your
just- I
coat?
just
So
need to
you
sleep
throw a weather vane that's spinning and glowing and chanting, obviously.
Yeah,
Are you
it's-
happy to see me?
Yeah.
We all
I'm
love
Not
it.
hiding it very well.
I give him like like the office ass stare.
Oh yeah, off his ass. I just need to sleep on it. Just trust me on this one, Lulu. I feel like I'm
I
close
would
to something,
rather,
and I
if
just...
you slept on it, you are not physically sleeping on top of it.
Well, just not sleeping on it, but there, so I can see it and think about it as I drift off. Just as the unconscious mind knows things that the conscious one does not. Makes connections that I have not consciously made yet. It's just something to get those spinning. I'm not... Whatever I
think that you
share,
can
I
get-
want to share with you, or whatever I find.
I would rather it stay here, because people know not to come in here for the most part.
It is not going far. I'm just staying... I point to my house, which is literally right next to the Chronicle.
Yes, and what difference does a dozen feet make?
This... It's just tonight, or
We don't know what it
feel-
does.
I-
This is
I
for
know
your
that
safety. This is for
we
your
don't
safety
know
as
what
well.
it does. We don't know what it does. But I feel like I can figure it out. I just need tonight.
One night's sleep with this thing in your room is gonna help you figure it out. Rather than...
Yes. I can do it, or just tonight. If you want, I could persuade you.
I'm trying to think about like what, because like clearly this is some sort of contest of something or other. This is me just like thinking about like, okay, like. I think in this moment Orlero is like, are you trying to are you trying to do some sort of like weird ritual with this thing, like trying to contact like Tempest Lords or something like that?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what that would be, I guess.
Whatever. It's not going far. I promise. I shall not. I shall not activate it or tamper with it. I just need to think on it and ask myself some questions.
I think
And whatever
honestly,
I
this might be a
find
persuasion
out,
one.
I shall share with you. Okay, so the problem is that I have disadvantage on. I have miserable, which means I have disadvantage on charisma. So this is gonna be fun.
Mhm.
So 3.
Your sad little puffy face.
My sad little puffy face. So 3. So 3. Discard highest.
Wait, hold on, let me double check something.
So 6 is the total.
Wait, hold on. Do I have to?
No, you don't
No,
roll
no.
anything. You decide, but you're given options.
So
6 times, I guess I just kind of fail.
4 and 4. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens.
So,
Do I mark XP for that?
No.
No. Okay.
uh,
So I guess you just decide whatever you want. You stance you're
I mean,
taking.
it's just that I'm still not persuaded, but my stance wouldn't change. It's not necessarily that like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I strongly suspect that you have some sort of way of messing with this artifact or whatever, and that is how you're going to gain knowledge, and quite frankly, that scares me because these are more forces that you are dealing with that we know nothing about. You can say that you're familiar with them, that you can say that you know how to handle these things, but at the end of the day, we don't know what we're dealing with.
Which is why I'm trying to figure it out. I just need time to
If
study it closely.
If I let you do whatever you feel needs to be done, can you be honest with me about the process? Because I cannot accept.
How much
I cannot.
does he trust or
It's-
relate?
I'm just gonna say this, like, as part of the character. It's like, you know me. I cannot accept that you simply wake up in the morning and suddenly know exactly what to do to pursue this line of knowledge. That's not how these things work.
His instinct is mystery, so he probably wouldn't. I just Whatever I share, I shall share with. Whatever I learn, I shall share with you.
That doesn't answer my previous
I'm not
request of
doing-
saying.
The process is one I must embark on alone.
I'm not saying that I am going to do it with you. I want to know what it is.
I think it's safer if you don't know.
What happens when something goes wrong? If these are supernatural forces we're dealing with, and you get in over your head because you insist on
Won't
keeping
go
everything to yourself.
wrong, and if it goes wrong, I shall be the only one affected. I have made sure of that.
You can't say that.
Nothing bad will happen to you or to Stonetop. This is my burden to shoulder. This is my part of
negligent
helping
in the care to yourself, and that concerns me because you are.
I am not being negligent. I am taking every step I take with the utmost caution. I understand how these things bring about failure and bring about destruction and ruin, and I know that they are dangerous. And I know that
You think you are taking
is
responsibility, but if something happens to you, there are people that care about you in this town that will be exceedingly upset.
If something...
And people will have no answers.
Nothing like that.
That is why I'm concerned.
Nothing like that will happen. I want to be here. I want Stonetop to thrive. I want it to prosper. I want this to be a good place for all of us. I want it to be safe. I just need you to trust me on this. It is not as dangerous as you making it sound.
It is the means of pursuing the information that sound dangerous to me. And the fact that you have nothing to say in reply still gives me concern. What am I to do if things go awry? It is my job here as a disciple of Aratus to help keep this town together. What do you expect me to do?
It won't go wrong. I won't let it.
If there are consequences and you become a danger to yourself or others, then
Then you will strike me down without hesitation.
Mm-hmm. And you accept this.
And I expect you to do that. I trust you to do that. I don't want to hurt anyone.
And you're telling no one else about this. This, as far as you know, myself and the others are the ones that know the most about whatever it is you're dealing with.
Yes. It's better if they don't know. The fewer people, the better. You know how they get around things they don't understand. I do not want to stir up any unnecessary anxieties. I am fine to do what I can for Stonetop in the shadows. I don't need the glory. I just need to know that he's safe, that they are safe.
Yeah. At the very least, I can trust you to keep stum about everything. It is the others, honestly, that I worry about word spreading, but that is my promise. Regardless of our friendship and whether we work together, I am a judge of Aratus, and I will act accordingly, and you understand that fully. And then,
yes.
And then I leave.
He'll stand there for a moment before turning and going into his home. And you would have definitely noticed, Aurelu, the little slip up he made.
Yeah.
Where he said, where he said
I just brushed over that
and
shit.
Then corrected himself. Yeah.
I just brushed over that shit because I.
Yeah, you definitely noticed that. All right, but he'll After a moment standing there in the rain, he'll go into his home.
All right.
And he will close the door, take a deep breath, and say, everything I do is for Stonetop. As I will pull out the copper-plated codex, and I will attempt to cast Paul the Pale Lizard.
Yes.
So I need to roll plus int, which is plus 2. 9. Okay. On a 7 to 9, the spell works, but choose one from the list below. You draw unwelcome attention or put yourself in a spot, or something shifts in your mind, take a -1 penalty to casting codex. How do I put myself in a spot, GM? Casting Call the Pale Lizard.
Did I see? Let me look up the codex.
Here, I can just... actually, it's probably better if you just look it up real quick. It will be formatted nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the spell I'm specifically that I'm casting is Call the Pale Lizard. To commune with Hectimal.
Who are your neighbors?
No one. I live next to the
The
Chronicle.
Chronicle, Alma,
You have-
presumably.
You have neighbors
Alma
over
lives on the
here,
outside of town.
Oh, okay.
across the street.
Yeah, but they're a little, they're a little distance away.
Or someone could be walking by.
Ooh, someone could be walking by.
And the public house is right there.
Let me
House
see
isn't too
here.
far away.
Yeah. Bing bong.
Why are all the employees 9 feet tall and covered in dense layers of scales? And why do I hear rhythmic chanting coming from the bathroom? Mr. Moulton, you must do something.
All right.
I don't know how to do that ping thing.
So regardless, you mark a consequence.
It's just hold left click.
Oh, okay.
No?
Yeah, it says on 7 through 9. the spell
On a
works,
6
but
minus, I mark a
choose-
consequence.
Oh,
I got a
yeah,
9.
duh.
Yeah, on a 6 minus, I mark a consequence. Haven't marked a consequence yet. Never put it.
As you're walking by, or as you're doing your thing, you will hear a knock at the door.
Shit.
And from the door, you'll hear a voice of Kieran.
Shit.
Ateratos? Everything okay in
Drama,
there?
drama.
I was walking by and I just heard weird noises. Just want to make sure you're doing all right.
I'm all right, Kieran. I'm just a little unwell from my ordeal in the forest. I need to rest. I'll see you at the public in the morning. How about that? Yes.
Persuade.
Disadvantage.
Correct.
I have a disadvantage from my ugly wasp stings. So 3d6. Ooh.
What?
9.
No.
9. Yes. Lie to your loved ones. Yes.
Do you have a +0 for charisma?
I have a +0, yeah, so it's a
Got
9.
it. All right. You're sure?
I'll see you first thing in the morning, Kieran.
You'll hear
I'm
like
just-
a really long pause. All right. I'll
Bye,
see you in
friendly.
the morning. And you'll hear very soft footsteps. Walk away.
Anyways, back to my rhythmic chanting. So I cast Paul the Pale Lizard. Did I make a thing for this? I don't remember. Let me check. No, I didn't. Okay, but so I'll just copy this in chat real quick. So I call the pale lizard. I call the
Doing
pale
it, I'm
lizard.
calling.
I cast a spell at night. Hectomole, slithering one, death is its eyes, manifests in the shadows until sunrise or until dismissed. Hectomole has no power. Itself has no power unless given a host and no knowledge of the present except that which you give it. It knows much of the ancient past and arcane arts, and it can teach you if you make it worth its while. It cannot lie, but need not answer fully. So, as I finish the chanting, the tome glows. I need to turn off this cheery tavern music. As as I finish the chant and the tome, the pages of the tome, the copper pages of the tome glow. All sound seems to stop for a moment, and then from the dark corners of my room, there's a slithering hiss as a pale serpent makes itself known.
Yes, disciple.
I come to you, Hectomore, seeking knowledge of something ancient. We have found this, and I'll lay down the weather vane on the floor between us.
Still spinning.
Still spinning. An weather vane, an artifact of the Tempest Lords. I was wishing to learn the script inscribed upon it.
Such a request would take long. Simply spin the weather vane counterclockwise.
And what would you ask for this knowledge you give?
Who was that intruder earlier?
Nah.
Ooh, ooh, oh my god, oh my god.
That was Kieran,
Crazy.
a friend of mine. Friend.
What is he to you?
The world.
Hectomole, please, you have to be woke.
Yes. Doomed yaoi. I want my doomed yaoi in my Stonetop, bro.
Nell's just the fucking sicko's image. Just,
Yes,
yes, watching through the window. Yes,
This
doomed yaoi.
information will suffice.
Well, the night is still young. Perhaps you could teach me something more from your codex.
Perhaps.
If there is time, I would like to learn another spell from the codex. Specifically, let's see. Ooh, this one. I'll DM it to you, Nuclear. Let's learn this one. This one seems fitting for the occasion.
I knew you were gonna pick that one.
It seems fitting for the occasion.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Yeah.
Well, I don't have the empowered form yet, so that's when it gets crazy. And I will spend the night learning that spell.
All right. I think one last thing we should do before we end the session would be, I think it's time to level up.
Level up. Let's go.
Who has enough experience to level up? I don't know. I
I
think everyone
have-
does, right?
12 XP. Yep. And
Alright.
it's
I also have 12.
8 to level up for
I
the first
think
level.
everyone does.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
Subtract 6
Yep.
plus
Okay,
twice your
now,
current level.
so unfortunately, when we level up, XP resets to 0.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Thank God
Does XP reset to
I
0?
didn't go over.
No, it
I
says
didn't go
subtract
over.
6 and then twice your current level from your XP.
Oh, I see. This is saying that if we want leveling to be slower, you can increase the XP amount or just reset.
Ah.
I guess
Well,
that
do you
is that
want
something
leveling
we
to be
want to do?
slower? I think the leveling's pretty good pace because it's going to get...
Yeah.
It's
'Cause you
just
still
going to
have
keep getting more and more
return home.
expensive.
You still have
Yeah,
to
still have to
return
return
home
home.
for it.
This is true.
And then every level, it's twice your current level, so...
Yeah.
Okay,
Or-
I was gonna say it increases, right? Because if not, like I
Yeah.
feel like 8 is incredibly
Yeah,
low to keep
it's-
leveling up.
It's
No,
6
it's
gonna-
plus
it's gonna
2
be
times
8.
your level. So right now it's 8. Next level it'll be 10.
10.
Mhm.
And then 12, 14. Essentially just goes up by 2 every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we do is...
-8.
Is there something on the moves and gear that lets you do it?
I don't think so.
I'm just manually setting
Yeah, it would be a manual thing.
it from my character sheet.
I guess so. My book says you can only level up at home. It doesn't say anything else.
Okay, so it's level up in the home front moves is where we're looking at it. So it says
Yeah,
subtract
in,
6.
in the moves.
Yeah, in the moves handout. So step 1, subtract 6 plus twice your current level from your XP. 2, increase your level by 1. 3, choose a new move, and then 4 if you're blessed. 5 if you're a light bearer, and then 6, review your instincts and appearance. If anything has changed, update it. So yeah, just 1 to 3 is what applies to everyone.
Where's the sheet?
It's the
under
handout and
moves.
gear. Yeah, the handout moves and gear, and then under home front moves
Ah,
Yeah.
at the bottom left.
It's page 3.
I see it now.
Alala ko yung kainan,
Increase your
hindi
level
na
by
lang.
1, so we are level 2.
That means Cyrus gets a spell.
I
means
know.
Cyrus does get a spell.
I also get a
Cyrus does
spell.
get a
Sicko.
spell.
The
Do you?
sicko, the freak.
Yep, it's
Is
it's even levels, and I'm level 2.
Well, no, but does Judge get a spell?
No, hold on. Let me. Wait.
Everyone gets a feature from their playbook.
Yeah. Okay. New move from playbook. Sorry, I was. I
Yeah,
was
new move from
conflating the
playbook.
two.
I gotta look at the playbooks again.
What do I want to do?
Trying to think. So I have one of the things I can do is initiate of the secret arts, which I could get the sacred pouch as per the blessed in 1 blessed move.
I see.
How
I'm
petty
trying to
am I?
think
Do I
back
want to
on it.
start counter building a Teratos already?
No.
If I die, I am
that's
becoming
that's
a
the
ghost.
GM's job.
But one of my spells is instantly when you see wraiths or other ghosts, you can banish them.
Wait. Wait, don't do that.
Wait.
I have come back to the shadows. Spirits of darkness in your light take 2d6 damage. They are banished. They're either banished from the plane or must return to their tether.
Jeez.
No, that's my main DPS. Nah, I don't
But
need
just
to. I don't
because
need
it's in
conduit
character, I
power.
do know the playbook move I'm taking. It's because Barbara hooked me up.
Oh,
Which one are you taking?
I will be taking Lamplighter. Whenever you whisper into an object that's flammable, it lights a blaze.
oh hell yeah!
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
you just like you're hugging somebody, you whisper in their ear, "Fuck you." and then their shirt just ignites.
Oh, don't worry, that's definitely happening. I still haven't gotten my confrontation with Erteritos yet.
Yeah.
Sage advice. I don't think people are coming to Ateratos for advice.
Nuclear, can
Well-
you add a move from my playbook?
Sure.
The move many hands make light work.
Moves. Judge. You said many hands make light work.
Yes, but also many mans do make light work.
Many mains
Many
make light
men.
work.
Jump in to help another character who just rolled. Tell us how and ask the GM what else is required. Increase your allies' roll by 1. That's cool.
Also, consequences.
Consequentions.
What?
Consequences.
Consequentions? What?
The consequences. I mean, in the text of the move, when you jump in, tell us how and ask the DM what else is required or what the consequences will be if you accept increase the roll.
I see.
So consequences.
Alright, does anyone else have theirs that they've chosen?
So I'm thinking I am gonna take initiate of the secret arts. Trying to pick what blessed option I want to have. Feel free to input, gang, if you want to look at the blessed handbook.
Go.
Feel free for input. I'm thinking a lot of interesting ones.
Handouts. Go.
To copy my spell.
And remember, so the way the stock works is I have a little magical pouch, and with for specifically this version, since I'm not actually the blessed, I only have 3 stocks, and I could most of the effects I could share spend a stock to give to another person.
Sacred pouch. Okay. So you just have this pouch.
Yeah, I would have this pouch. It's full of like
Okay.
herbs and runes and shit.
Okay.
Just write out levels, that way I know which one I take per level.
Do you already have its trait?
No, I don't get any traits because I'm
Okay.
yeah, because I'm not actually a blessed. It's just the pouch, no extra special things about it. Let me double check that.
So
Yeah,
something
you have
that
sacred
doesn't
pouch
take
as per the blessed, but with no remarkable traits. So I'm just trying to decide which. Thinking maybe amulets and talismans, or maybe veil. Those are the two. Those are the main 2 ones I'm between right now. Amulets and talismans. When you craft a protective charm for someone, spend 1 stock and name a source of harm, fire, stabbing, etc. When they would suffer such harm while bearing your charm, roll +int. On a 10+, they ignore the harm entirely. On a 7 to 9, they suffer only half. On a 6-, they suffer harm normally. And then veil is you wrap yourself or another in a subtle veil that choose one. Any a type of being you name, including people, will tend to ignore your presence. People will perceive you as someone else, though you must wear something of an individual in order to impersonate them.
So what's because you're the seeker, but you're pulling from the blessed.
Yeah, I'm the seeker. The seeker has the ability called Initiate of the Secret Arts, which lets me choose, gain the sacred pouch and choose a move from the blessed.
Oh, okay. It's 2, and there isn't any. You can't level this up, right? This is only a one-time thing,
Uh,
or can you?
I can do it again to gain. I can do it 2 more times to gain other moves,
Okay.
but I don't think like one of them that have blessed level requirements I would be able to do. Can also do Call the Spirits.
Okay, if you want me to like go crazy in terms of like, this would be a crazy combo move. Into the Lion's Den with Forever Coma would go crazy.
I'm fine saying this. The spell I'm taking is Moth to a Flame.
Hell yeah!
I
You've
can
been
be-
saying this.
I've
Yes.
been saying this.
Also,
They're going into the flame.
potentially Spirit Tongue is
Spirit
a
tongue, yeah.
potentially useful one for you. What spirits are active here, and get an honest
Speak with
answer.
beasts and spirits.
You can also
Ooh,
speak
and
to them.
beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting. That could be fun.
So I have less spells than the Seeker, but they all go incredibly like crazy style as the send off.
Well, the Seeker doesn't have spells. Seeker just has crazy magic
Artifacts.
items.
Well, you're able to take other things from other playbooks and such.
It's only
Well,
the
including
ones
the
that,
yeah, it's only
and-
this. It's only this one ability.
Yeah.
Only the blessed. Spirit tongue would be fun. The question is, if I do amulets and talismans, would you trust? would you all trust gaining things from Teratos? Is the question.
I mean, to be honest,
You're gonna have
all
to
of
build
us,
up the
I would-
brownie points. Is all I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm
say.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think okay. I mean, talking to animals is always fun.
Talking to animals.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'll take Spirit Tongue from the
Just
Blessed
remember,
playbook.
sneaking gets you nowhere.
What? Oh, I see. Initiative, the secret arts.
Mhm.
I already had to refrain from making a Nirvana the Band's reference once this session.
Okay, I already added it to mine.
The fuck, my book's
Did you?
broken. It keeps undoing
Oh.
it. Oh, you added Lamplighter. That's what is caused my description to reset. Okay,
Yeah, I already added
There
Spirit
are
Tongue to
you.
mine.
you're fine.
We
you're
should
fine.
be remember we should be able to press Control Space and then search the ability and then add it ourselves.
Ooh,
That's what I just
forgot
did.
about that.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar
love
with
search.
Foundry,
I love
so...
that module.
Where did you put it on your sheet?
It's in
Control
playbook moves.
space?
Spirit Tongue and
Oh,
playbook
spirit.
moves.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
add initiative, the secret arts, just so we know.
Yeah, that's fair. And then I'll add a little thing for marking. How many I have?
I don't even know how you
And then I'll
add
add
it
a
to
sacred
your
pouch.
thing after.
Now a Teratos can go spirits. Show yourself.
Spirits, show yourself.
There he is!
There he is.
There he is.
Why is Blair defining Moe in chat?
He probably said Gapmo again. Doesn't understand what it means.
Mo, the guy from The Simpsons.
Yeah, exactly.
Say some guy is dissing your fly girl.
You just give him
One of these.
Then Persona music starts playing.
Okay, I have one from Orleru, one from a Teratos, one from Cyrus. Barbara, what do you want
Wah-wah.
to pick for your thing?
Yeah, I'm picking unfettered.
Unfettered.
Yep.
Where the fuck is that? I'm looking at the wrong thing.
When you are subject to physical or mental restraint, you may mark a ability to immediately break free of that restraint.
Barbara literally gets the ability to go, yeah, and then bust out of the chains.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, basically. I
Okay.
basically
I thought you would go for terror on the field, honestly.
not yet.
Not
not
yet.
yet.
I
Not
don't know,
yet.
The way you were brutalizing those Crinmen.
Only the one. Well, no. Yeah, you were brutalizing all of them just by being you.
Yeah.
Oh, you had it yourself.
Just by being you sounds a little harsh.
Well, like, strong.
Alright, then if everything is right, we can go ahead with the end of session action. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Can I put in a little action as a flavor text thing, just for the character?
Sure.
Before going to bed, Orleru would go to Eratis' shrine and pray, and then specifically, I think they would read over a text, probably from the Chronicle, just about the values of forthrightness and hospitality. and then they would leave a little offering, maybe of some food, and then go to bed.
Okay. All right. End of session action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
First and foremost, if you demonstrated or struggle with your instinct, mark XP.
Oh yeah, I definitely demonstrated a struggle with my instinct, which is mystery.
I would say so, to be honest.
What's your
Does
instinct
my-
again?
I wanted to fucking recklessness.
Yeah, you
Bro,
definitely
I
did.
wanted to fucking spin that shit,
You
bro.
crawled
I
into
wanted to fucking spin
wasp
that
nest.
shit.
Oh, also, everyone remember, since it's Mark XP, you can change it. You can change it anytime, but it's a reminder that
I know.
there's a reminder to change your thing if you don't think it fits anymore.
Does my crazy fucking tense ass conversations with Ateritos count as increasing status or establishing status?
You definitely pulled rank on me.
Yeah.
I would say
I think that would be establishing status because you pulled I'm the judge card.
I would say.
I feel like that's an up to y'all type thing.
I think yes.
Do you get? Oh, right. Is that your new? I forget. You changed your instinct, right?
No, I've kept my instinct. Because
It's a
I think
I've
I'm the only one that
considered it-
changed.
I've considered it. It's ambition. It's still ambition. Still, like when it boils down to it, that's the base instinct.
I see.
You know, that's the judge. Da.
Yeah.
To increase your status or influence.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sort of like angling it to be like more like within the town itself right now, as opposed to influence. I feel like is a much more like larger reaching social thing. But in
I
this
mean,
case,
yeah,
just,
I
like,
would,
this is my position.
I would say yes. You kind of laid the groundwork with how it is, for how it is with the Teratos in our talk.
All right, I will mark. Bing.
I might, depending on how Cyrus keeps going as a character, I might ask if I can homebrew one.
Okay, we can talk about that later.
That's fair.
All right, next question. Say how your relationship with or opinion of a PC, NPC, or group has changed.
Ugh. Bing.
I feel like
Bing.
every session it's like, oh, what do we do with the Teratos this time?
What do we do with the Teratos this time? Teratos is opening up a little more. He is going to be honest about telling Orlelu about what he figured out, and he is trusting Orlelu more, especially after their ordeals.
But is he going to say that I told the demon that whispers in my ear who my favorite
No, not
love
that part.
is?
No, definitely not that part. No, that's between him and Hectimal.
That's between me and my guy.
Guys, I'm gonna start having to put up cleansing lights outside of Teratos' house and just
Not
no
outside
magic
the
for
fucking
you
house without
tonight.
2 dead Crenwyn in it. One
That's just
comatose
bar.
Crenwyn,
That's
and
just
then
bar, bro.
one comatose Crenwyn and one decapitated head.
Do you think it's sitting on a party chair, slumped over with a party hat on its head?
Do you think Barbara takes the whole head?
Got a
over...
beer in its hand.
Do you think Barbara takes the whole head over to Werner and it's like, can you preserve this?
Yeah,
Just to dip it in
I'm
wax.
definitely going to like. I'm definitely going to like just reserve the bones or whatever and make it like a fucking predator trophy, bro.
I mean, Smiles, next session should be all Homefront actions, probably.
Go.
So,
See, I marked XP for relationship change.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, you ready for the group?
Yeah, I
weddings?
think I won't.
I don't think I'm
I'm
marking it either.
debating. I'm debating with myself because I did it last time and I think it didn't change too much. Probably later.
I mean, it
it's
depends.
about
Did
what
you,
Barbara
Barbara, did you
thinks
start thinking
about
as Cyrus is a little bit more dependable than the rest this session or last session?
I don't think much
I
happened
mean,
in
like-
terms of this session. She saw you get stung by a bunch
Yeah.
of wasps.
Yeah,
No.
like
That,
last
was,
session
that
was
was an
your-
out of character thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, last session was
yeah.
your
yeah,
big,
last time.
your big awesome moment of throwing your arm into the thing's mouth and distracting it, and then also healing Barbara.
It's just cauterization, man. That's normal. That's normal.
So
They do
normal.
that in real life, bro.
Sure, man.
I don't think
sure,
they
dog.
do it exactly the way you do it, though.
Yeah, there's that fucking bending the flames, bro.
What, you guys
Wait
can't?
until wait until I
Cyrus
get
just
the
thinks everyone can do that.
Wait until I get the spell that just lets me hover a giant fireball around us instead as a light source. That's just always that's always been there. What are you guys talking about?
Right, group questions.
Group questions.
Group questions.
Questions. Did we
Wait,
learn
hold
anything,
on.
or did we learn more about the world or its history? I would say no.
No.
No,
Did we defeat a threat to
No, we-
Stonetop or the region?
we did that last
We
time.
did.
Yeah, we did that last
No.
time.
We did that
Ethereum.
last time, but
Ethereum.
we have uncovered the weather vane, which hopefully next time we'll be able to mark XP for.
Did we improve our standing with our neighbors? No.
I should also.
Did
No.
we make
I
a
think all of our
lasting-
neighbors probably think we're a little weirder.
Well, neighbors meaning like neighbors of Stonetop,
Okay.
not like the people in
Or
Stonetop. Did we make a lasting improvement to Stonetop or tangible progress towards doing so?
No.
no. I don't perceive this as like, even if we do fix the rain, I don't perceive it as like improving it. And
Also,
the
real quick,
progress we
Nuclear,
have made is not tangible.
Yes.
You said spin it counterclockwise, right?
Yes, spin it counterclockwise.
Just making sure I wrote that down right.
He says, quote, spin that shit in a circle.
Wow, I didn't have a lot of notes this session. I didn't do a lot.
Spin that shit in a circle, disciple.
I tend to write my notes at the end.
Bounce on it, crazy style.
Oh, God forbid
shall give you your
Arteritos
love,
gets dating
but I
advice
get
from
to
Heck the
watch.
Mall.
I want to watch it through your eyes.
Bro, he's basically
just a
John
freak.
Constantine, bro.
You're the cuckstoolin' now.
We might outlive Sci-Fi. Is he ending stream?
The
Go.
ending rip. He hates us.
He
We
hates
gotta hurry up
rated
and we gotta hurry up to
us.
rate him.
We gotta raid him now!
Sorry, right into us.
Quick.
Wait,
Write something
wait,
about
wait.
this session
Uh,
that you really enjoyed or
Last thing-
appreciated.
Yeah, type rated to us,
I like
and then
the
let's
crash-
we'll
I
end
like the-
stream and
I like
restart
the-
and do another session.
I like our fucking cornering Ateratos and grilling him.
Yeah.
That was fun. What I
Yes.
wish for future sessions, communing with my Dark Lord.
Alright, anyone else?
I love Barbara confused posting.
I
She
love
don't
Barbara
know what's
confused
going on, but
posting.
she's trying her best.
I love
Yes,
Barbara
yes.
confused posting. She don't
I like
know.
interacting with Alma. It was exactly
Barbara
what I
Teen.
wanted from it.
You know, the metal that goes juice.
Yes,
Like-
yes.
Alright,
Almost funny. I love interacting with that old lady.
alright. We're preparing the raid.
Yeah.
Bye, chatter.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. Unless there's
We'll be
something...
back next week. Same stone top, same
the
same stone.
It's the same stones
top.
and the same tops.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, peace.
Yeah, brother.